How we doing, folks? Happy Friday! Woohoo! I tell you what a weird day it's been. Now, I don't know about you lot, but I've been kind of watching, keeping one eye on this kind of Disney Plus day. I'm still waiting for a Kenobi trailer to come out. And I've seen bits and pieces of one, but as yet, I've not seen a real proper trailer. So the way it's kind of building up, it's going to be something quite promising. It really is. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really looking forward to tonight as well, because I've got someone on that hasn't been on for quite some time, actually. And the interesting thing is as well, I've been watching them doing their stuff on Instagram, because this guy's a bit of an artist. He's, of course, Matt Elder, aka Family Bricks. So it's been lovely to have him back on again and see what he's been up to and where he's at and stuff like that. And also as well, folks, we've got peeps on from all different places tonight, from Instagram and Twitch as well, included all over the world. So we've got quite a stacked amount of people with us today, and it's great because it's Friday, it's the end of the week, and we can celebrate together, which is what it's all about. It really is. Now, as always, folks, if anyone wants to help out the channel, what I'll do is, if you give us a super chat, I'll stick your name on here and send out a big thanks over the weekend to everybody who has sent us a super chat. Getting quite full now, actually. I'm about to start rubbing out a few old names or something like that. But no, I do appreciate it, folks. But like I always say, right, I just love the fact that you lovely lot are here. Now, a bit like that stream I did the other night, I can't actually click on people's comments. Or can I? Oh, yes, I can, actually. That's good, because that proves that something I did was wrong when I was streaming the other night. So I just want to say hello to a few lovely peeps that are out there. We've got Axel Plate out there. Ooh, wearing a NASA shirt too, with an astronaut on the moon. Yeah, do you know what? Cy O'Connor. I didn't know nothing about this. I just found this shirt. We keep finding things. Like I found a load of Lego this week that I bought. Well, I'm not joking, folks. I bought it months ago. So I might do a quick vid about that over the weekend. And I put this on. Apparently, Elon Musk has been pretty busy with all that. Anyway, we'll talk with Cy about that in just a moment. We just had a very deep, meaningful conversation about that particular subject. We've got Monarch out there. Hello, Monarch. How you doing? Of course, we've got Tech Productions out there who, judging by what he was saying to me at the beginning of the stream, he had his mouth full. But just saying, that's all it is. Anyway, Tech, how are you doing, mate? He was streaming this week. When was he streaming this week? Wednesday. He was streaming Wednesday, and it was a really nice to see him back streaming again. It was, and he was doing some sort of Star Destroyer. Is that doing? Well, it's not called a Star Destroyer, folks. It's kind of like the kind of small Star Destroyer from the Mandalorian. Now, talking of Mandalorian, we've got Magic Cooper out there as well. Good to see you, dude. Hope all is well with you. We've got Echo Bricks. We've got BrickStagePass. He's going to be on in a minute. We've got Nick B. We've got Burko Bricks as well. Hello, Burko Bricks. Great to see you, dude. Who else we've got out there? We're getting back down to the countdown now. Echo Bricks, far away in time. Oh, did I see a little dog there? There I did. There he is. Trevor Baker. Hello, Trevor. Hope you're well, my friend. We've got Nicole, a.k.a. Lady McBrick. Should be on in a second, folks. All the way from lovely Germany. Can't wait to get her on. I really can't. Sam Parry as well. And she's building an absolute pucker, massive set. I keep calling it a white Benatar. You know what I mean? When you see it, you really will. Anyway, Sam, hope all is well with you, my friend. So there he is, Family Bricks. I'll tell you what, where should I go first? Well, I'll tell you where I'm going to go first, because we've got a couple of Americans on today. We've got Germans on as well, which is fantastic. We've got the Irish here as well. We're truly international, folks. We really, really are. Anyway, where should I go first? I'll tell you where I'm going to go first. I'm going to go to a place that really, in comparison to London, it really is like another country. Because I can't understand what he says half the time, but he does make me laugh nonetheless. He really does. You'll find him on Twitch, folks, and everybody's details tonight you will find down in the description below. And I'll tell you what else you'll find as well. If you want to send me a picture tonight and you want to feature it on London Calling, number 93, I have you know, then I will show it off a little bit later. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? Like I say, I can't understand what he says half the time, but he does make me laugh. And we need to get an update on how his old dog is, because his old dog has had, how can I put it, a special diet this week. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? He is, of course, Craigster, aka BrickStagePass. Hello, dude.
Hey, up, lad, how's they been?
Yeah, like I said, folks, if anyone can translate for me, I'll be really appreciative. You're looking very well. You been for a run?
No.
I didn't think so. But how's things anyway?
All good. Yeah, all good. Now it's Friday. It's definitely all good.
Oh,
what a week.
Yeah, because you've had quite a busy one, haven't you?
I've had a busy week at work. I've had the dog drama. It's been
dog drama.
Gone. It's gone now.
Yeah, mate.
Move
We've
on.
got Ian out there as well. Ian Brickbod. Hello, Ian Brickbod. Good to see you, dude. Oh, I'm glad you popped in as well, actually. So I didn't quite get a chance to read your message as I was, how can I put it, doing the intro. Because as I'm doing the intro, folks, I'm pressing knobs and buttons and all sorts of things. I really am. Well, I really am. Honestly, did you know that? Anyway, I've got a question for you, young Craigster. Where would you like to go? Would you like to go to Germany, Ireland, or America?
Ooh, I'm going to say America.
We're going to say America.
Yeah,
we're going to go to America. Right. Well, one American.
Are the kids in America?
I thought he was going to say it again there.
You what?
I thought he was going to say it again. We're the kids in America. Because she does it twice.
I just did it once. Because I had it reminded me of Psy, and I had flashbacks from last night.
Oh, yeah. There was weird noises he was doing last night. Like
yeah.
It was really weird. I don't know, man. I think that one, when he was creating that stream, that's the sort of stream that you sort of think, no, this definitely isn't for kids. Just saying. Anyway,
and only to the men. Only to the men.
You're quivering in your boots. You really will. So anyway, we're going to go to America. Okay, we're going to go to America, where this guy, you will find him residing on Twitch. Some people call him Bob. Some people call him Brian. I call him a very nice guy. It is, of course, Brian Saviano. Hello, mate.
Hello.
There he is. Look, how long can he keep his eyes like that for?
It's fooling.
Look at him. There he is. Concentration. Oh, look at him. Look. Them eyes are actually tattooed on, folks. They are. He's just getting ready for next week.
That was smoldering.
Yeah, right. Basically, I have to keep my eyes as awake as possible. What's going on? Thank you for having me. Hello.
Good to have you here, mate. Good to have you here. We're going to talk about that next week, folks. It's going to be a Beyond the Brick.
The week after next. It's
the week after next. Oh, sorry.
Week after next.
Wow. I'll get me weeks like that. What it is, I want Black Friday to come sooner than it's coming. Do you know what I mean?
I absolutely do. My body's not mentally prepared yet. I'm close, but not all the way there.
This is the thing, yeah, because that is a hell of a thing. There's going to be loads of shopping going on, and of course, you know, the epitome of it all, at the top of it all, will be Beyond the Brick doing a 24-hour charity live stream. Fantastic,
and the AT-AT, that as well.
Yeah.
Well, I was just about to say that, with a chance to win an AT-AT. Can't wait for that. Anyway,
I'm sure I'll shill for that in a little while after we.
Oh yeah. Plug away, my friend. Plug away. This is what this platform is all about. Good to see you, Stud. So where would you like to go next, my friend? We've got the UK. We've got Ireland. We've got Germany. We've got the UK. Where would you like to go?
Let's go to a little bit to Ireland. We'll see who's over there.
Top of the morning,
was that Danish or Mexican? I can't quite make out what that was there, Craig. I know, you know, it's bad because Craig's
it was more Southern Irish than your Northern Irish aggressive turn. To be fair,
I gotta go with my Irish. I tell you,
I just need some Guinness, and then it'll be more Irish.
We all need Guinness.
Yeah. What you got in that? What was that? Pepsi Max or something?
That is, Pepsi, regular Diet Pepsi.
Oh,
look at that wig.
Yeah, exactly. Blimey, look at that. Blimey, lovely stuff. Look at it. Look. Both hands, he's got some strange drink that's probably got more sugar in it.
Greg, you know it's Friday. It's Friday over in America. You know, gotta.
I know it looks darker where you are than it is where I am.
I know you sent over the rain over my way, man. It's boring.
Sorry about that, dude. I'm sorry about that. I really am. But there we go. We'll talk about weather later. We'll talk about, we're getting desperate for what to talk about, folks. We start talking about weather. But anyway, enough about that shenanigans. We'll come back to the weather a little bit later, actually, because it isn't being that great. It's dark so many times. But anyway, let's go to a place that's not only very, very dark, it's very, very green as well, and it's full of rainbows and lots of little people running around with big ginger beards. Anyway, let's go over there, folks. This guy, how can I describe this guy? Well, I've been streaming with him for the last couple of days. He's a bit wrecked at the moment because he was up late, and he's for some reason he just likes watching spaceships dock for some reason or other. Let's bring him on, shall we? He's of course a bit on the strange side, but we do love him. It is the wonderful, the notorious, the gorgeous Cy O'Connor. Oh, there he is.
Oh, am I on? Oh, sorry. Hi, how's it going? Hi, nice to see everybody. Hi, Greg. Hi, Brian. Hi, Craig.
How's it going, Cy?
I feel great.
That's
a lot of moaning going on for a
because you see him stream the other day. Blimey, new moves a lot. So, Cy, how are you doing? You well?
Yep, not bad. Tired, but yeah, I mean it's Friday and everyone's in a great mood and I'm in a great mood and you get a bit of energy when London Calling comes on, so that's good.
It's good, man. It's good. It's great to have you here, my friend. It really, really is.
Thanks,
where would you like to go next? We have UK. We have Germany. The American has ducked out for a little bit by the looks of it. But oh no, she's there. She's there with her lovely long flowing locks. And we got the UK. Where would you like to go?
Let's go to America.
We're going to go to America. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Well,
USA.
We're going to go to a place. We're going to go to a place, folks, where I used to think it was sunny down there all the time, but it's not. Apparently, they have quite dodgy old amounts of rain as well. So it's like everywhere just seems to be turning.
I'm the same. I thought it was always hot and tropical.
Yeah, I know. Maybe it's just the people themselves are just hot and tropical.
Hey.
That's the way I see it. But anyway, all of a sudden I fancy a lil. Don't know why. But anyway, this I've not had one of those since I was in Barbados. But anyway, it's a story for another time, folks. Let's get over to America, shall we? This wonderful woman, right, does some of the best reviews going out there, and she gives it that kind of architectural look about things. She really does. We'll be talking about a few new things coming into the wibbly wobbly world of Lego, maybe the new modular, maybe the Home Alone building, maybe some of them Bricklink designer sets as well. But anyway, let's bring her on, shall we? Because I'm getting very excited. Mockumentary hasn't got a thing on us, folks. It really hasn't. But she has. It is, of course, the wonderful Claire, aka the Plastic Architect. Hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi.
Oh, love the kitchen.
Thank you. I'm going to be cooking lunch. Wow.
All right.
What are you going to be cooking for lunch?
Just like stew, just random. Finish everything in the fridge stew. So
nice. I like that. Good stuff. Well, we can get some tips on you. I like all that sort of thing. Have you worked out what's going to be the main ingredient for it? Is it going to be lamb, beef?
Chili grind. So it's like beef. Yeah.
Beef. Nice. I'm gonna have to have one of your stews one day. I love stew. I like a dumpling as well, but I don't imagine you do dumplings in America, do you?
We do. I actually have some frozen. Like, are the dumplings you're talking about? They're just like little balls of dough that you throw into soup and stuff, or are you like stuffed?
That's it. Yeah, it says about right. I can't actually tell you what they're made of. I think rice is
yeah. Yes. I make the ones that like the, like little raviolis or whatever, but like Asian varieties and stuff, but, and like Persian ones, but, Santa's mom makes like chicken dumplings and stuff. So she taught me how to do it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you got a little bit of competition there between you and Sam's mum.
Not really. Yeah.
Oh, you're saying you're far superior, or
no? We just make different food.
So I'm just kidding with you.
She's also like a professional, so it's a bit different.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Blimey. Oh, that's fantastic. Oh, the things you learn about people. I love it. I love it. Anyway, one thing we need to talk about tonight then is what exactly does a smidgen bit of salt actually even mean? What does that mean, folks? That's why I've never worked that out. That's why I can never find me. You'll never find me in the kitchen because I can't work out what smidgen amount of salt is. But we'll come back to that, Claire. We'll come back to that. I don't even know if Google can help with that one.
It's okay.
Anyway.
We also don't have to, talk about food. We can talk about Lego. We can talk about
No,
Disney.
Claire, yeah, we can talk about food.
I know they can ask Chase to talk about food in all honesty, but we'll talk about food, we'll talk about Lego, because let's face it, folks, Lego feeds us, doesn't it? It feeds us things. And let's face it, if any of us want to buy this new AT-AT, I'm not going to eat for a month, that's for sure.
Yeah. That's right.
But anyway, a nice little shoehorn there into what we're going to talk about later. So here's the thing. Where would you like to go, Claire? We've got the wonderful people in Germany. We've got a kind of a slightly outer London person, and we've got a slightly inner London person as well.
Let's go to Germany.
It's going to go to Germany. I knew that. I knew you'd want to go somewhere exotic.
Germany exotic now?
Do you know what? Actually, Germany is exotic. Judging by what we were just talking about, the clubs in Germany, it's very exotic.
Yep.
Berlin and stuff like that.
Just a health warning for everyone in the UK and the rest of the world: don't ever go to a club with this bloke because he's got other ideas on his mind. But there we go. We'll come back to that a little bit later as well. Anyway, so we're going to go to Germany.
I always thought a colonical was a drink, but it's not.
Did you?
Yeah.
Well,
can I have one colonic, please? Yeah, you're my friend or my enema? I'm your enema, so a colonic, please.
Yeah. Colonic irrigation for me, please. Would you like sugar with that, sir? Shaken or stirred?
Lube the hose pipe, baby.
Yeah. Shaken or stirred, Si? Would you have it shaken or stirred?
One then the other one. Yeah.
Oh, one then the other. Ooh.
Shake it first and stir it.
I didn't know we were talking about renal health here.
I think it's called a stir. No, don't say the rest of that word.
Yeah, exactly. Don't worry. It's a new form of plastic, folks. It's sustainable plastics. It really is. Anyway, let's go to Germany, shall we? And Deutschland is bringing the wonderful. She's building one of the best sets this year, folks. I've not built it myself. I've got nowhere to put it, to be honest. But let's bring her in. I'm interested to know what she thinks about it and whether or not she thinks it just looks like a white Benatar. But anyway, let's bring her in, shall we? Is of Lady McBrick, aka Nicole. Hey, Nicole.
Oh, guten Abend.
Guten Abend.
Guten Tag. Is that even a word? Sorry, I just thought it sounded like German.
There are a lot of German words which not usually come into the in this order, but they are all German. I give you that.
Excellent. Okay, good stuff. Just put a Z on the end of everything. Now, Lady McBrick, where would you like to go next? We've got inside the M25, and we've got just outside the M25. Doesn't mean anything to anyone, but it's your choice.
Let's go inside.
Oh, you're going to go inside. There we go. I had a funny feeling you might say that. He was desperately hoping for that as well.
He's always going inside.
Look at the way he says that. He's so deadpan.
Yep.
He's scary, isn't he? Imagine waking up next to him every day. Blimey.
The dog does.
The dog does. Yeah, look at what's happened to the dog.
Where you go? He's behind me. I can't move. He's behind me.
We'll let Brian in on that joke a little bit later, I think. But anyway, we're going to go inner London, folks. Inner London, Greater London. I think some people might even call it. Let's bring him on, shall we? He's some people say he's like a young version of me. I go along with that. He's a good-looking lad. He wears fine eyewear as well as, so I've been told, very expensive aftershave. Let's bring him on, shall we? He's, of course, the man that you will find on Twitch, as well as good old Brian. It is, of course, Jake Studs. Hello, mate.
Who have you been talking to? What secrets are they revealing to me? Is this the zebra? Is the zebra after me again?
Well, these are the things. All I can say is you've got some nice friends downstairs. I'll leave it at that. Sorry, that's just bonkers cryptic. That doesn't mean anything, honestly. How you doing anyway, Jake? You well?
I'm all right, thanks. How are you guys?
Good, thank you, Jake. Si's looking good. Brian's looking...
Brian looks like mystified and upset by the past 3 minutes of your guys' conversation. He's like, oh, is this what Jake means when he goes family friendly is different in the UK? No, this is not what I meant.
It's family-ish friendly. I don't, maybe they do. Do they do such thing as family packages in that? Probably
Yes.
not.
Yes.
Love it. Yes.
Yup.
Yes. Oh, yes.
I feel like I'm walking around London and everyone's like, "Oh, it's good to see you, good to see you." And I'm just wandering around and I'm like, I don't know what anyone's talking about, but I'm here. I'm hanging out, you know. I don't know.
Mate, I feel the same.
Just join in. We don't know what's going on either.
Right? You're the eye candy on this show. Such is our desperation.
Smile and nod, Brian. Smile and nod.
Nobody knows what I'm on about, so you don't feel left out.
We can't understand what you're saying. That's why.
I know.
Look at that kitchen. Oh, she's back. Hold on. I feel like a little mouse looking up, going, "Oh, squeaky, squeaky, squeaky."
Oh, check out her top. It's cool.
I know. Oh, hold on. Let's have a look.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a ginger. Is it a gingerbread mouse?
A Minnie Mouse, or you're on mute, by the way, Claire.
Oh, you're on mute.
Yeah, you're muted. There you go.
You're muted. And a St. Christopher. I like that.
Gingerbread Mickey.
Oh,
Gingerbread
that's
Mickey.
cool.
Oh. Is it? My ass. Is that a St. Christopher around your neck? Yeah, he's on mute.
You're on mute again.
Right, has she ever done a live stream?
No, I'm Jewish. It's just a Greek thing.
Well, no, that's what made me wonder. I thought, yeah, I'm sure she's Jewish. St. Christopher, but yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, this is kind of like non-denominational Christmas, you know.
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, it's I like it. I've got to be careful what I say then, because I work with quite a lot of Jewish people, funny enough. A lot of people don't realise that, but it's actually a very fascinating religion. It really is. So anyway, folks, we've got one other place to go to. So, Jake, it's up to you, mate. You can either go slightly out of London, or slightly out of London.
Can you come back to me on that one?
Those lips. Did you hear those lips then, folks? They were like, oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, yeah.
So I got all
Stretch
excited.
them out every day for my Instagram stories. That's what I do. It's how you get the good lip action.
Yeah, we do get a lot of close-ups of your mouth, don't we? We really do.
It's either that or a spotty nose I zoom in on. So
Yeah. You get one spot a week. That's one spot.
one
Jake.
spot a week. That's what you get. Everyone gets
that
one
one week.
spot a week. Let's go slightly outside of the M25.
Slightly outside the M25. At least I think he's slightly outside the M25. We find out. So we folks, one thing for sure, he's not been on for a little while. But anyway, let's find out what he's been doing in his time off. Hopefully he's all right and stuff. Maybe he's been doing a little bit of drawing or something like that. Who knows? It is, of course, Matt Elder, or Matt the Elder, as we used to call him, aka Family Bricks.
G'day, everyone. Good to see everyone.
Matt?
Good.
He's
How's everyone
alive!
going? I'm still here.
Well?
Yeah. Going well. Yeah, it's been a little while. I think it's the better part of 6 months now. So
Exactly,
it's great to be
Wow.
back finally.
It's good the kids haven't been giving you any dodgy haircuts. That's nice to see. So that's good.
Yeah, we've been allowed to get out, so it's been good. But yeah, just a couple of things while we've been talking.
Hello. Okay. Well, I don't know what are we looking at here. Craig's dog. Yeah, his poor old Craig's
First thing
dog.
of the morning.
Yeah, that's
that's
about
it.
right. It's like a photograph. That.
So there we go. Is that Si?
Yeah, so I'm
inside.
watching the Dragon Dog.
He looks like a minion.
I look like no, I look
Si
like
doesn't look like me. Si would actually look
Kang or-
right.
no Kang or Kodos from The Simpsons.
Yeah. Si, can you do me a favour? Because we could test this theory of you looking like a minion. Go and get a roll of toilet paper or two.
No, I'm not going to get toilet paper. Don't be so silly, Greg.
Because then what you do, you put it on your head, you look like a minion.
Yeah, minions have toilet roll on their head. Oh, you mean
They
there?
do. No, not there. They look like something completely different, Si. But it's true. It's true. Minions.
I thought he was going to get you to paint yellow.
Yeah, I know. I didn't know what he was going to try and get him to
You
do.
know what?
I thought you were going to get him to paint himself yellow. I was kind of relieved when you said toilet.
I like to see him yellow, actually. It looked like, I don't know, like an old banana, I suppose. Just say.
Look like a
but
mini head.
There we go. Oh, so anyway, let's start the question I always like to ask our peeps, and this goes for you, lovely lot out there as well, folks. Do enter the survey. It's a very simple question this week, folks, because there's so many of them out there. Anyone think this was a massive theme? Anyway, the question this week is: imagine money wasn't an object, but you could only have one Star Wars UCS set. What would it be? So the questions, or rather the answers to the questions, are the Millennium Falcon, That's Falcon, by the way, Si. The gunship, the Star Destroyer, which is basically a great big wedge in space, folks, or the AT-AT. And at the moment, the Millennium Falcon is at 59% with a lovely 41% of you voting out there. Let's find out. Let's find out. If money was no object and you could only have one, what one would it be? Oh, there he is. Look, we got another. We've got another Si. There's Si in it. It's weird. He's quite attractive with one eye, hasn't he? I'll tell you what, yeah. He does.
Lorraine will be asking for that later.
I know, yeah. I tell you what, maybe next year for Halloween, you dress you up as a minion.
Yeah.
Toilet roll between your eyes, Si. Toilet roll between your eyes. You look like a minion.
Bondage.
Exactly. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. He's all over the place tonight, his old side. So anyway, Craigster, what have you been doing this week with Lego? And have you bought any Lego this week? Let's go there first, shall we?
No,
Let's get back onto that Lego track.
Not bought any Lego this week. No plans to buy any Lego this week either. I'm building all my train stuff up that's been put away. I've been doing the tidy, so I'm building this one at the moment.
Oh, let's have a look. Well, that's nice. I like that. It looks like a little old Smoky Joe of some sort.
It's my own train.
Oh, okay. I've never heard of that one before. Who makes that one?
Lego.
Lego. So what's inspired you to make that? And where's the significance of those numbers?
I don't know if that's the set number, to be honest. I can't remember. It's they were like they brought them out and you could buy them in different colours. There will have been about I want to say 2,000. You could get a blue one, a red one, and then there was some really cool stock. Look at that one. That's a beauty.
That is quite nice, actually, mate. Did you make that yourself, or was that from a set of?
This is a kit. This is an actual set, yeah. And that's the other one that I got. I should have got more because they really are cool. I only got those two.
Oh, right. Cool, man. Be interested to know where you got them. Where did you get them from exactly?
Where?
Yeah. What are they actual Lego sets? Or are they mocks?
Lego sets. Yeah, they're actually Lego sets I got from Lego. In that, I'll have to look it up now.
They're gonna be old ones, though, aren't they?
Yeah, it is. It's quite old ones.
Okay, well, that's good. We like a bit of retro Lego. We really do. Captain saying, when's the AT-AT out? I don't know if he's joking to say that, but anyway, it's Black Friday, dude. And hope your legs on the mend as well, my friend. We've got Bricky TY out there as well. Say good evening, Greg, London Bridge Bricks, and good evening, panel. Good evening, Chatland as well. Good to have you here.
2001. They were out in 2001.
Oh, well, there you go. I wasn't even born in. Blimey, give us a chance.
He was in your 40s in 2001.
I was in my 40s then. Yeah, something like that, actually, to be fair. Okay, cool. Well, let's have a look at that set a little bit later. I think we will. Be interested to look at a bit of retro Lego. We don't normally do that on here because we're kind of like on the pulse. We're talking about things coming in the future. We don't talk about the past. Now, Brian, how the devil are you, sir? What have you been doing in the wibbly wobbly world of Lego this week, if anything?
Pertaining to Lego, I think a whole lot of nothing, Greg. I got nothing going on.
Really?
I'm gearing up for the next couple of weeks. So I haven't built anything. I haven't bought anything. I've been focused. Yeah, my mind's been other places, but it's ramping up soon. So
yeah, I know, because you're going to later on, folks. We'll be talking more and more about it. We'll talk more about it in the next coming weeks. We really will be. But it's going to be a 24-hour extravaganza. Was it 100 people that have been invited to it as well?
It's a growing list of esteemed people, but we'll talk more about it in a little bit. But no Lego for me this week, unfortunately.
Wow. Okay. Interesting. I wonder what he gets up to. He must be playing more games or something like that then. Abby Brixwell.
Striking those multi-billion-dollar deals, Greg,
Yeah. Well, it takes time.
All the time. No.
It takes time. Agents.
It really does.
Time as well. Yeah. They need to sleep for some reason. Who needs sleep? It's overrated, folks. It really is.
Absolutely.
Well, no, just so everybody knows as well, down in the description below, you will find the details of every beautiful person that's on this panel tonight, including those that are going to be joining us a little bit later. And while you're down there as well, folks, do us a favour, give us a thumbs up. It helps let people know that we're actually here tonight doing our thing. So let's go down. So let's ask this bloke, other than watching strange Martians dock their spaceships, what else you been up to this week then, Si?
Well, I didn't buy Lego. Lorraine bought me this one for the backlog. It's retiring. It's an awesome set, and I got it finished on the stream. Surprise, surprise. So that was good. Streaming with you on Wednesday, streaming yesterday, and it really feels like a long time since London Calling was on. I just when you were doing the tapping, I was like, haven't seen that for ages. It's really weird. The week was so long, and I think everyone I know felt this was like a really long week for some reason.
Yeah, but you've been having late nights. So what have you been doing? I mean, you know, why have you been staying up so late watching TV? What have you been up to?
Yes, so the night before last, Dragon, which is SpaceX's human delivery system to the International Space Station, took off. So I wanted to see that because I love watching rockets.
Delivery system.
Jesus
Christ.
I know. I listened to them too much. So basically, a spaceship took off from Earth, and last night it docked with the International Space
God
Station.
for that.
Yeah, so it docked last night, and that was worth watching. But I mean, what they go up in is completely different to what the Russians go up in. So the Russians sit there in the giant spacesuit, and they've got like bags and everything on their heads. The guys in the Dragon, in the SpaceX rocket, they're in luxury. It looks like they're in a Tesla. It's just like, and their spacesuits are just like normal clothes. Amazing the difference. So yeah, I love that.
Fantastic. Yeah, I never knew you was right into space as much as you are.
Oh
so.
yeah.
Why have we never worn NASA shirts ever before? It's the first time I've ever worn a NASA t-shirt.
I don't know. I saw that when the shop was going to buy it, and I just didn't.
We shop in Primani, folks, and it's the place to go to get cheap branded shirts.
Yeah,
with all this sort of stuff on it. Now we got someone new in the chat. Some geezer I've never met before. It's Russell, the S.E hat / Lithuanian Officer Rocks. I like that. There's a name for it. That's a bit of a mouthful, isn't it? Sorry, but limey. You say hello to you too, my friend. Great to see you. And if you're wondering what's all this about, then please do check out the description below, and you'll find details of everyone who's here tonight. It's called London Calling, and we just get together and we just talk for a few hours about all sorts of wibbly wobbly things. The touristy Lego, by the way, in case you wondered. But anyway, good to have you here, my friend. It really is. We've got Fab Blondies out there. She is awesome. Love her to bits. So really, really do. We've got Big Nate Bricks, London Bridge Bricks, smashing chat as always. Fantastic, dude. Thank you as always. And this is an interesting question. What are you doing? Do you know I get asked that? If it's not my wife asking me that, it's the people I work for generally asking me that question every day. It really is. But anyway, good to have you here, dude. Now I would have gone to this lady next, but she's busy at the moment. She's making a stew. I do like her kitchen notes. The finish is very similar to my own. It kind of reminds me of the 1979 movie Star Trek: The Motion Picture, and it's a scene from the bridge. You know what I mean? If you watch that back, folks, you know exactly what I'm saying. But there we go. Come back to her in a minute. She looks like she's doing some cookery work. Here's a question I don't normally ask. Oh, no, she's coming back now. She's coming back. There she is. So how's the cooking going, lovely Claire?
It's good. I'm just on mute because I'm chopping and you can hear stuff sizzling in the back. So trying to be quiet, but
very courteous guest. I like that.
I'm
knows
trying,
enough to to mute. That's
well,
appreciated.
I'm trying to mute, but also like it means I'm not chatting. But I can give you an update on the Lego that I bought this week.
Yeah, I'm genuinely interested in everybody, what they do week to week when it comes to Lego, why they've bought it. Because let's face it, folks, we've got the most ridiculous reasons to buy so much Lego. Let's face it, and what they're going to do with it, most importantly. So, Claire, what have you bought?
I bought. It's going to be a problem for later, Claire, but I bought a few sets from the Bricklink Designer Program, which I'm excited about. I was going to buy none of them, and then I ended up buying 4 of them. In between Sands,
that escalated very quickly. Okay,
okay. That got out of hand.
We went big.
90%.
We went big. So we're hoping to double our personal finances in the next year.
But future Claire is going to love you and hate you at the same time.
What?
Future Claire is going to love you and hate you at the same time.
Oh, no, she'll be fine. She'll be. Oh, okay. Hello, Sam.
Oh. So we will be we're going to talk about the Brick Set Designer Program a little bit later. Do you know what this is what I was going to do on the night? I was going to, first of all, I was going to buy the Venetian set, the Venice set. I thought it was beautiful. I think on its own, it's stunning. And then I thought, oh, it's not really going to go in my city. So I ended up buying the bowling alley because I thought that's fantastic next to the diner. And what was the other one I bought as well? Oh, the Lego store.
Lego store.
I ended up buying that. I just thought it was a gimme, that one, just buying the Lego store. Albeit I know Craig's not a big fan of that one. But yeah, what 3 or 4 did you buy, Claire?
We got the Lego store, the Venetian houses, the bowling alley, and God, I don't even remember what's the other one. There's another one. Venetian houses, bowling alley, Lego store,
Windmill.
Fish tank.
The aquarium.
No, what's the other one?
Windmill.
Windmill.
Oh, the windmill one. Yeah, the windmill one. I don't quite get what people like about that, but it's nice. It's all.
I don't know. Honestly, I was
Very
like, gonna buy
Zelda.
any, and then 5 minutes later, I bought 4, and I was like, oh, no way are all 4 of these going to go through, and then they all went.
Oh, blimey! Wow. Well, that's. Oh, there we go. Matt's back again. What's this? Declare I hate.
No. No, it'll be fine. I didn't honestly like.
I mean, nice legs, Matt.
Yeah, no, it's okay. It's
Don't get Matt.
Want to go on with that then?
Claire. Oh, here we go.
okay.
Hey.
Toilet paper rolls. Hey!
Hey.
I look like I'm Bart Simpson's love child or something.
Yeah, you look like Millhouse.
Yeah.
Your Millhouse.
Oh, okay, cool, interesting. Blimey, well, Claire's been going absolutely crazy on the front of getting all those designer sets. What do you lot out there think of those particular designer sets? I thought, do you know, I actually thought at the top of the week, I thought I'm not going to buy any of them. I'm not interested in any of them. And then when it came up to actually getting them, I was like, oh, do you know what? I'm just going to get them. Anyway, one thing I want to do is say a big thank you to Monarch out there for his £2 super chat to support Greg, the uncalling love, of course. Thank you so much, Monarch. This is for you.
Oh my God, is this my acceptance to Hogwarts?
Voila. Cheers, Monarch. Really appreciate that, my friend. Top dude. And please do check out Monarch's channel, folks. He's got a brand new YouTube channel, and he's been putting out some very cool and interesting videos. So check him out, please, by all means. Okay, so let's cruise along across the Atlantic, even further to the motherland, Germany. And Nicole, have you actually been buying any Lego this week? Because you go a bit crazy from time to time. You just buy loads and loads and loads, and you build loads and loads and loads. So what have you been up to?
I went crazy, just not with Lego. To be honest, I was held captive on an island for the past week. I slowly have hope to be released soon, but at the moment, it's crazy. If anyone worries for me, I'm talking about Animal Crossing. So everyone who downloaded the update will know.
I was reading his face, and he was like, "Where is she going with this?" So Animal Crossing, you're getting into Animal Crossing. Loads of people are getting into Animal Crossing all of a sudden.
I was hooked up by Catherine Cranky Bricks last year, and ever since I was the only one playing. I'm so happy for the update that I'm not the only one playing anymore. And now at least people have a slight chance when I tell that I saw a tarantula or I saw a scorpion. It stung me, wasn't bad, just fainted. Everyone thought I was crazy until I told that I'm just talking Animal Crossing. No real scorpion stung me.
Wow, Animal Crossing it's having negative effects on your social skills. So has Animal Crossing had some big update on it or something like that? Brian, you'll know all about that sort of stuff. Is it?
Yeah, there was a big update after not having anything for a really long time. Everyone on the internet was very, very mad that there was nothing to do. Then Nintendo basically added like a third more of the stuff to do in one go, like over 100 new items. And basically you're going to put another 100 hours into the game after already spending 250 hours into the game. So, if you don't hear from a couple people for a couple weeks, you know why.
Yeah.
Right.
God, things people get up to. Statistics. Yeah, it's weird. It's really weird. What about you, Jake? What have you been up to this week in the world of Lego, or have you been playing games? What's been going on?
No games. I played Animal Crossing for about a month. I haven't even got. I think I got as far as opening up my second room in my building, and then was just like, no. So it's sat just unplayed, unopened forever, and part of me is tempted by the video island, but then also that means I have to open the game again, and that's just a lot of commitment. Like I have to figure out everything. No, and you have to tidy your island because my island's been left to nothing, and the islanders, they're probably like, where the hell is Jake? Is he dead? Whatever. We'll probably, when we find him, we'll eat him. Like it's just chaos. As far as Lego, no new Lego stuff. I started the second bag of the Queer Eye set. So it's taking a little while, but I'm getting there. And I started sorting my bricks. I actually have like actual cabinets with like drawers. I started sorting those. Yeah, Cranky and Isabel's Mocktober that they arranged last month got me into mock building, and I've caught the bug. I'm gonna start experimenting with more mock building, and I thought best way to start that, I need to organize actually what I've got.
Well, that's pretty cool, and that's the thing is, then it will kind of help you kind of pull it all together. Maybe we'll talk.
The idea.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. I've always wondered how mock builders, like, first of all, where do they start, and then you kind of get the constraints of what you've got, and also as well knowing how many different types of bricks are out there, so you can kind of work around.
I have a spreadsheet which I've organized to tell me what's in where, so I can just like search where it is and just go find it, because I'm not spending my time like looking through drawers and drawers, because I just get as bored as I did trying to dig through bins of Lego, let alone drawers of Lego.
Oh, I tell you what, right? We can't see Claire's because she's got very good organisational skills. She really has. But Craigster's got an abundance of them. Craigster, move your camera around to the left so we can admire your handiwork. Look at all that lot.
How do you even reach the ones on the top?
He can't.
I'm taller than I look.
He has to stand on his dog.
Oh, I can't do it now. There's more behind me.
Oh, what's going on down there? What's that drink? Is that drinkable, or is that something you shoot in the car?
I love Lilt. Lilt is awesome.
Lilt.
Oh, it is Lilt. I love Lilt. Lilt. Love it.
Totally tropical taste.
L-I-L-T, like it like that.
Sorry, we need to do a bit of a duo here, because that was quite a good little impression.
Do we need a duo?
No, I don't think so.
Maybe not.
I think we
want
can
to do viewers, yeah.
Look at Sio Connor. He's a shadow of himself. He can't even bring himself to a little advert.
Too much re-entry.
Entry re-entry. There we go. Do you see? You always know when he's up to mischief because his eyebrows go up together. Can you do one eyebrow up at a time, like Roger Moore?
No.
Give it a go.
No.
Honestly, folks, he's a fun person to be with, really, aren't you, Craig?
No.
There you go. So I tried, Craig. I do try, folks. Some people. What can I say? So, Jake, why is it taking you so long to build the Queer Eye set? Because I think you started that about 3 weeks ago, didn't you?
Why does it take me so long to build any set?
He's the champion of slow building of Twitch. Did you not know this, Greg?
Yep.
He is the king of Ka.
I don't
SLP 5 ever. You know.
I mean, so Connor's slow. He really is. But I think Jake actually takes it. I think Jake has got another reverse gear.
Jake tends to take bricks off rather than put them on, I think.
There was a couple of streams where I just spent taking bricks off, yes.
Yeah, why would you take bricks off? Because you put them on wrong or something?
No, I was doing the 3-in-1 set, the space set, and that took 5 weeks to do the 3 builds.
What?
Oh my god.
Got your money's worth out of that.
Definitely got your money's worth.
So on the Ray train, I only get X amount of time following Brian. I've got to keep the hype up. How do I keep the hype up? I take bricks off a model.
Wow.
You have 2 hours, Jake, to take apart 150 pieces.
Yep.
Oh,
Brian, you leave me
be a
in
challenge for some people, wouldn't it, Si?
Yeah.
You leave me in a predicament. I've got first of all, when I start my streams, I've got to defend myself from the warnings I get.
Yeah,
I've got to.
Well, listen, it's just a healthy disclaimer for the children. You never know. I don't want little Declan being traumatized because you say something off the cuff that's okay in UK land. In America, it's like, so I have to put the disclaimer.
There we go. Blimey. What are we looking at here? I thought I was slow.
So you're like the 100 meters compared to Jake.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't actually take the bricks off. I think he's just rewound the footage of him putting them on. That's why it took 2 hours.
I think it has. Blimey. It's incredible slow. I mean, it's almost like slow motion.
Who are you speaking to, Craig? Who told
Your
you?
people.
What's happening?
Speaking to your people.
Oh, actually, can I ask you a question, young good-looking Jake?
You can, depending on the question.
Okay, what does the GSD stand for?
Stands for Get Shirt Done.
Yeah, get the shit done.
You can say what it. Listen, just because I'm here, Mr. Family Friendly, you don't have to censor it for me. Jake.
Well, this is a medium family friendly stream. There may be some teenagers who aren't so popular on the school playground and don't learn these words as of yet. Yeah. I don't want to alienate anybody and everybody.
So get stuff done, I suppose.
Get the stuff done.
Was she singing then?
No,
like an old Madonna song. I think he was. He does. He thinks he's. I think he thinks he's Meatloaf half the time. I mean,
Meatloaf.
Yeah, Meatloaf. Meatloaf. What about you, Nicole? What does get stuff done? What's get stuff done in German? And don't say Wurstbrunn don't technique because that's cheating.
It was shy.
Excuse me. I beg your pardon.
Oh, here we go.
See, this is why I censored the word there. I don't want to upset Nicole. She's the police. She's the police on Cranky streams. You don't want to upset the police.
It will be something like Max Scheiser or something, won't it?
I want to know how Claire's done that to her hair. Like in no time on her. That take me ages to do that, Claire. That would. I love it. The hair going up like that. There we go. Before and after. Fantastic. So Nicole.
Yes.
I think I think we should do a weekly thing because you're on every week. I think we should do like a little spot, like learn the German word or something like that.
Right.
Only if it's got a kick-ass theme tune to like something like Kraftwerk-esque.
Or David.
Yeah, Hasselhoff. That's all it needs. It needs a Hasselhoff intro, and it needs to be you dubbing over the voice of him, like on the wall doing his thing.
Not on Twitch now.
This is it. I think we're getting more like Twitch every week. I really do. Matt, you look like you're finishing off. Look at it. I even knew when he's finishing off now. My poor ears, Brian. That does actually look quite like Brian. Has Brian got a moustache? He has, hasn't he? Yeah, he's got a bit of a goatee there. He is. To be fair, he's a big Mario fan. When are we going to get Mario minifigures? Just saying, Brian.
Muted, Brian.
I was going to tell you how to say it in Irish as well. We've our own language in Ireland as well. You're always asking Nicole. You never ask me what these things.
Wait, we talking about in Irish? It's English.
I can teach you West Country if you want.
Yeah. Well, how do you say? How would you say get stuff done in Irish? Get stuff done.
Fake gak dainta.
A what?
Fake gak dainta.
Oh, he's making that up. He's
Yeah,
Googled that. I can see it in his glasses. He's seeing his glasses.
Racism.
He's not
That is
Irish.
pure,
I can see it.
unadulterated racism against the
translation.
Irish. Saying our language is made up. Racist. Cancel LBB.
If it's not made up, why do Irish people speak English then?
Because we
Isn't
were
all
oppressed
language
for like
made up, Greg?
500 years.
Repressed.
Oppressed, the plonker.
Get over it. You know, you never have a Lego store. You know the score.
Did you just say it backwards? Is that what you did? You just reverse get stuff done.
To him.
No, you.
I give up. I give up with you.
Put it if. I give up backwards.
I give up backwards.
Yep.
How can that be? How did you work out that's even? He said that backwards. How did you do that?
Just made it up quickly on the spot. there's no method to this.
Do you think Craigster like pre-plans any of this stuff?
Yeah, it'd be good then.
But the German version for this would be something like Sachen Elder Gun or something like that. But that
Would it?
No.
You wouldn't really. If you did, Nicole would have acknowledged something that I said something that
I
mildly.
don't think it exists as a phrase in German. Get stuff done, does it?
No, if we
No,
do
'cause it's-
some, if we decide to do something, it is done before we
Yeah, it's-
finish the decision. It's
Yeah.
done.
And
It's
that's
only done.
German engineering at its best. They thought of it. It was already made.
Yeah. Don't have time to say get stuff done. It's done.
No, it's just
Yeah.
done. Is there such word in the German dictionary for procrastinate?
Yeah, it's called English.
Look at him, look, he's a little cheeky. He's cheeky, isn't he? He goes all dimply when he laughs. Love it. It's good fun. Anyway, so okay, so let's start. Well, Matt, what have you been up to then? Because you've been like you probably haven't been here since the summer. Last time I saw you, I don't think anyone was even having jabs or anything like that. Now we're all jabbed up. Everyone's jabbed. We've got more jabs than boxes at the moment, folks. We really have. So what have you been up to? Where you been?
The main thing Lego related is over the summer with the kids we built a Sonic the Hedgehog modular course. So that took a fair while.
I've seen that. That was sick.
It was epic.
Thanks. Yeah. So did that, and then because most of it's modular, we did instructions for it, and then it helped with the kids and things like that. So I think it was last week, finally managed to get most of those instructions all up on my own website, and also Rebrickable. They're all for free, so if anybody wants to have a look at them, go for it. So they're all there. I think I've still got a couple to do, but when I get some time, as with anything. So no, that's been kind of cool, and so.
It's a good collaboration thing for people at shows, that, isn't it? Take the instructions off there and work together and do a Sonic scene.
Yeah. Well, certainly, fingers crossed the actual idea set comes out soon, and then get some proper figures, because most of the ones, there's some third-party ones at the moment, which are actually really quite good. So, but I'm not sure if I should be saying that. But anyhow.
Why Sonic the Hedgehog? Why did you go for that one? Is it because of the Lego idea set, Matt?
No, the kids have just really recently gotten into it, like the current generation of things on their iPads and things like that. And then it was just one of those things as the summer holiday started. One of them just started to start building their little level and version sort of thing in their way, and then it just sort of went crazy from there. So. The engineer kicked in and was sort of like, okay, well, we know we can do this and modularize it and do this, that, and the other, and all of a sudden, 4 months later, it's its own little animal. Yeah,
no, that's really cool. That is really cool. It's certainly one of my favorite. I think it was Mega Drive it came out on originally. Si, did you ever have the Mega Drive?
No. We I had this portable Sega device but I can't find many references to. It was a big kind of huge orangey thing, and I had about 4 or 5 different games on it. It was really cool, but no, we skipped over all of those and we just went straight for the PS1 when it came out. Well, the PSX.
The PSX, blimey, yeah, I don't remember that one you're talking about. It was like
It was just the PlayStation 1, really.
Oh, okay, yeah, I like the PlayStation. You can still buy the PlayStation ones, but they're tiny now. They used to be great big, kind of big grey things, and now they're tiny little things. But always nice to play. But back in those days, folks, the graphics were never like amazing. Albeit there were a few good ones out there, like the original Resident Evil and stuff like that. But in terms of what the games used to really focus on was like playability and stuff like that. So that was always quite cool.
Yeah, I really liked the survival horror. That was what I played all the time. Like Resident Evil and Silent Hill was pretty good. And then I got into kind of what's the
Game Gear.
No, the whole kind of adventure thing. So you had Tomb Raider, and then you had the male Tomb Raider. What's his name again?
Oh,
Nathan Drake.
Oh. Yeah, it was Drake.
Uncharted. Yeah.
Uncharted
film, innit?
Yeah, I won't be seeing the film. I don't think.
Why is that? You love a good movie, though, don't you?
Well, I heard it wasn't going to be very good, and I don't know. I don't know if I'd like to see it. I don't know. It's rare that I like a movie based on a game. Like I saw Tomb Raider was good. I mean, that was good.
It's got the guy in it that plays Spider-Man.
Yes, Tom Holland in it.
Tom Holland and some other big actor. I can't remember his name now, but it's quite cool. So let's change the subject a little bit. While we're here, while we got the survey up, the AT-AT, big thing it is. I mean, from a personal point of view, I actually quite like it. I really do. I think it's a wonderful set. But I will say this: I think it's £100 overpriced for what it is. But I'm still not taking away the fact that it is a cool looking set. They've certainly gone to town on it. They really have. But I'm just a bit curious as to why it's so expensive. On the other side of that, you actually don't think it is that expensive, do you?
Well, no, as I said, I think it's because I'm desensitized to kind of like sets that size, and that, you know, UCS has usually been about $500 to $600 pounds, dollars, euros, whatever. But as the question says, if money wasn't an issue, I'd buy it. I'd buy the Millennium Falcon first, I think, because that's just the best one I think at the moment. But I like the interior of the AT-AT as well. I mean, you know, there's enough seats for all of your clones and everything else, and everything that's going to come out in battle packs or whatever. You know, it's great. I think it's really cool.
Yeah, that's true. You can tell we don't watch that much Star Wars, folks. You could have put clones into an AT-AT. We won't go there, Si. He's so tired. Look at him.
You're lucky I'm here.
I love you, man. You know that. What about where should we go? Let's go somewhere who's how can I put it? A bit salty. Yeah, you. What's your thoughts on the AT-AT? Will you be going out to get the
Nope. It's a big, giant Stormtrooper lunchbox. That's what it is. It's an £800 Stormtrooper lunchbox for Stormtroopers that don't even come with it.
Well, that's true. That is true. Well, Minifig Who says, Jake, he says, yes, I love the AT-AT London Bricks. Definitely too expensive, though. Still trying to gather as much VIP points as possible. Diagon Alley. And in all honesty, I think you're going to get more fun out of Diagon Alley, actually.
You can get 5 Diagon Alleys for the price of a goddamn AT-AT. You can build an entire real-life replica in height. And you can be inside a Lego Diagon Alley for the price of that lunchbox. It's ridiculous. I'm so against. Like, I was against it before because I was like, we don't need a big version of something they've already put out, something small of. And I was like, but okay, I'll give it a chance. Let's see if it can be like super detailed as the Millennium Falcon and have all the widgets and woozles and hoobity hoos. But no, they just put a lot of seats in it.
Yeah, they did. Actually, but you know why those seats are out there, don't you? Because they're going to be bringing out Snowtrooper battle packs next year. So not missing a.
Great, cool. That you've spent £800 to spend another £800 on enough snowtroopers to go inside of the lunchbox.
Yeah.
But in the pictures, you can put it on your coffee table and read a book.
It will be your coffee table. Did I?
If
you have to pick it up, you have to pick it up like a small dog. You know, like how you pick it up under the shoulders and under its butt, and its arms just sort of dangle in between. It's kind of very confused of what's happening. That's the only way you can pick that. It's stupid. It's so stupid. I'm so angry. It's the one Lego set that's got me so enraged this year.
Is that? It looks like he's about to bite the backside of that AT-AT. Just saying.
So
my lunchbox is empty.
What I'm taking from that is then Jake's definitely going to buy the AT-AT. So
Jake's probably
it's going to take him a long time to build it, so it'll be good quality content.
Oh, if I bought that AT-AT, that's like 2 years worth of content minimum.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll be like the first quarter of 2022 will be taken up by the.
Just opening the box would take up a couple of months.
I'm liking that. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Sounds good to me.
We've got a few peeps that have popped in the chat as well. We've got Buttchop out there as well. Good to see your mates practicing his German. We've got Lego with Fonzie out there as well. Stud Sidious, he's still out there giving it loads of stuff in the chat. Keep it up, folks. We've got this new geezer out there as well, Planet Tech. He says, do we think those Snowtrooper commanders will stay exclusive to the set? I reckon they won't.
They're not. The ones that are the ones with the things on their face over them.
There's a commander that's painted a little bit.
There is one commander.
He's exclusive at the moment, but you can just paint it on yourself because it's like the tiniest. Yeah, they don't put an arm printing or anything on it. They've just put like a badge.
£800 for a badge.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Tech, would you actually Tech? Do we call you Tech in this, guys, or do we call you Planet? I'm not quite sure. But anyway, or PT even. So Tech, what do you reckon? Should they have put arm printing on them? I don't know. I'm okay with the figures actually. Veers is an exclusive, isn't he? He's got like dual molded legs.
Yeah, but you can buy the dual molded legs. It's come from something else, hasn't it?
Okay. So it's not exclusive.
Anyway. I might be wrong.
I see. Fat Blondie said they won't stay exclusive. I don't think they will, Tech. I don't think that set. I think basically they've given you a set that comes with a load of figures. But they're not exclusive. And I still say the best figures for a set is probably the Millennium Falcon. But that's just
100%. The detail, the everything that goes into that Falcon, they hit it like first go out of the bag. This one, like the inside, it is just a bunch of chairs and I think a table. I think there was a table in there.
Coffee table.
Yeah, the Lannons did sort of seem to like the fact that he had a load of chairs in it, and I was like, okay.
Don't get me wrong. If you're gonna buy it, go for it. Have a whale of a time. You're gonna enjoy that set so much if that's for you.
Yeah.
But like, it's the one set that's upset me this year.
I'm definitely going to buy it though because I like AT-ATs. I've got a great big custom one behind me. But the thing is, I'm not going to pay $750 for it. Not in a million years because I just wasn't mentally prepared for it. I was prepared for $640, and I thought, yeah, no problem. I'll probably buy it because we'll have especially opening day or opening night, I should say, or opening morning, depending on how you want to look at these things, at Leicester Square. So I was like, fantastic. I've got Thursday and the Friday off. I just go up there in the morning, grab my wristband, and then pop home, and then come back. And then, but no, that's not the case. £750. I'm just like, oh, I don't know if I want to because I can buy so many other cool sets that I want to build over December.
And you can take your family on holiday for that money.
It's like a month's rent in London.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what shed are you living in?
£750 is a month's rent in London.
Yeah.
What are you talking about for maybe like a 5-bedroom apartment? Like
no. In London, a one bedroom in a house of many people, £750 is about average.
Yeah, many people. You're sharing a house.
Yeah, shared house.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Everyone shares. Sorry, everyone shares in London. There's very few people that have their
for
own
sure.
places.
But yeah, it's the same thing as New York and San Francisco. But what doesn't make sense to me is like, why are you buying an $800 set if that's the price of your rent? That's different.
Yeah.
But it gives me that sense of perspective, doesn't it? I mean,
of course, there's like a lot of things that like you shouldn't be spending all of your money on Lego if that's your living situation. I'm sorry, but that's ridiculous. Anyway, I'll go back on mute.
This is what it's here for, folks. This is what it's all about. We're just talking about how we feel about it and putting stuff into perspective and stuff like that. And I've never seen Jake get so triggered about things before, so this is quite fun.
Yeah, I've watched him enough.
What about you, Brian? Right, I actually really like the AT-AT. I will buy it. Right, I'm not going to pay $750 for it, but I will buy it. I can really appreciate it. I think Lego have done a really good job of it. But what's your thoughts on it? They make a great prize, by the way.
I look forward to never building it. That's how excited I am for it. I'm not a big Star Wars guy. You know, I built the Star Destroyer because it was, you know, a part of a charity stream we did a while ago. And I wasn't over the moon for a big, giant gray triangle. And I'm not over the moon for a big, giant, gray-looking dog thing. I think there's interesting things that happen in the knee joints that are new for Technic, and that adjuster is a really unique thing for any Lego set. So I like that they're doing a little bit something different with it in terms of the posability. But in terms of just, like, volume of stuff and just the grand scale of it, the Falcon still takes the cake. And I think for a lot of people, this one is the least like no-brainer of the three. You're like, do I? Maybe. But the Falcon is like, oh yeah, that's the crown jewel of Lego, where like someone would need to really convince themselves, like, okay, maybe I'll get this AT-AT. So I'm not buying it. Like, not for my purposes, not for me, ever. No, but. You know, for Star Wars fans, they're going to buy it and they're going to like it. And it's another thing to add to the collection. So,
and I'd love to win one by donating to charity. That'd be a great idea.
You know, that's a great point there, Craig.
Yeah.
That's a real great
point.
Set.
It's a great set to try and do for the next year or so. Enter competitions where you can win an AT-AT.
Yeah, it's crazy, right? Crazy how that works out.
I tell you what, though. I mean, I do think it's a massive set. I mean, it really is, isn't it? It's like 65 centimeters high and stuff like that, and it is a big old lump. Who's Sai talking to, or is he just moving his lips?
No, I was talking to Nolik.
No, where is he? Bring him on.
Nolik.
Yeah, the right ump the other night. Is he over it now? Look at Sai's eyes. Blimey, he looks like he needs. There's a man who needs Red Bull.
Nolik, you there?
He looks like I did last night.
No, he's gone back downstairs. He'll be back later.
We've missed him. I'm missing him lots. Okay, so poor old Blighty, right? We have paid £800, but how much is it in euros, Nicole? How much? I could have asked Si that, but Nicole, you love a bit of Star Wars. What do you think of the AT-AT? Are you going to buy it?
No, I couldn't even tell you the price because it's so high that I did not even consider buying it. The only thing that I really learned with the build of the headless Hedwig and the cubicle, I really have a hard time telling whether it's too much money or not until I really would have built it or at least seen it in the store with my own eyes built. It's really the cubicle, the Mario cubicle really taught me a lesson. Because when we talked about it before, I really thought, okay, you're right. It's too small, too much money. It doesn't make sense. Never. And then I saw it in the shop and realized, okay, maybe. And then I bid it and thought to myself, okay, price is okay. It's not cheap, but it's okay.
We described it perfectly. It's just that we exaggerate things as men. That's all it is.
I think the price makes complete sense. Like with inflation and with future inflation about to happen even more, if you guys pay attention to the market, like I think what's going to end up happening is that Lego in general is going to go up in price. This is probably the first one that's starting to do that. Think about when the Millennium Falcon came out and whatever $600 meant at the time and what $800 is now. It's very, very different. And fundamentally with supply chain issues, it makes sense that like Lego needs to recoup. Every single company is suffering because of what's going on. Every single industry.
Have you seen their profit margin?
Yeah,
What?
no, I feel
Their profit margin is massive.
Yeah,
It's
their
like
profit
more than
margin is
80%.
fantastic.
It's massive.
But the reality, The reality,
thing-
though, is that inflation is happening, and you're going to see it in your products that you buy, in your day-to-day products, and in the fact that your money in the bank is going to be worth less than it was a year ago.
Yeah, there is that, but I think too, Lego are also pushing the upper price limits. You look at 2 years ago, you had, I think, one set, which was the Millennium Falcon, over 400, the equivalent of 400 pounds. Now you've got 5. You've got Titanic, Coliseum, Millennium Falcon, Star Destroyer, AT-AT. Like, they are pushing for the bigger sets and more of them at the same time.
I don't think it's pushing it. I think what they're doing is trying to get further into the luxury market, which a lot of industries are doing, and they're trying to bring in additional buyers from those markets that are attracted to larger scale products. And think about it. I know people that will buy that AT-AT that will only buy that AT-AT. That's the only Lego set that they will buy, or the only. And if you think about it, they're paying less money for Lego than you ever have, or any of us have ever have.
Technically,
it's one single set, and then it's a piece of artwork for them, which is fundamentally a cheap piece of artwork for $800, and it's. So
it's certainly going after a different market, because of those 5 sets that I've named, 3 of them are Star Wars. So it's and like what you said, people there are just Star Wars fans, got no interest in Lego, but they'll see that and go, you know what, I'll buy that.
Absolutely. And they're the same ones who are going to go to that new hotel in Disney World that's like $5,000 a person for just 2 days to experience that.
Yeah.
And so it's the entire Disney Corporation, which they're doing this in different ways, is directing their market towards the luxury market. They're trying to shift the entire city of Orlando that way. It's going to, I mean, like,
it's going to be a big shift for Orlando. Let's be honest, guys.
Right. Yeah.
It's already happening, with Space Force and SpaceX and all the industry that's going there. It's actually really interesting.
And it is in general. It is in general really difficult to put a price tag and reasonable price and value against Lego. For example,
the value.
I bought the minifigures from a video. Each cost €5, and I had a couple of doubles. So I spent at least, I think they are 12, 60, 80 euros on minifigures. In comparison, everyone who's not into minifigures will call me crazy that I spent at least, because if I had at least 70 euros on minifigures, a handful, just a handful minifigures.
Yeah, I think the inflation thing, though, that you can't, we're not going to get away from that. And it's interesting that we are now, I think this is the first big thing where we've seen the hike in it. And that's not necessarily Lego's fault. That's just inflation. That's just economics. We can't get away from that. And to be fair to Lego, they could have upped the price of the Millennium Falcon to a certain degree, but they've kept that as is. Now, Si, I can see we've got a little fella with us, but a certain fella has to leave us fairly soon. Brian, have you got to go right now, or are you?
Yeah, actually, I got to bounce out of here. Sorry, everybody. I got to be that guy.
It's cool, dude. It's cool. Did you want to just mention what's going to be coming up in a couple of weeks?
Sure. Yeah. So, thank you very much, Greg. On November 26th, 2021, I will be alongside Joshua Hanlon of Beyond the Brick. We'll be doing a 24-hour charity live stream for Creations for Charity, raising money for kids in need all around the world this holiday season. There are plenty of people who are going to be part of it, having just a fun time building Lego and engaging in the conversation. So far, we've raised over $3,610. And we're actually giving away the AT-AT with a $5 donation or more to the cause. So it starts at noon on November 26th. I can put a link in the chat to the campaign. Greg, is that okay? Can I do that?
Yeah, no, by all means. And I'll put one down in the description below a little bit later on. So
yeah, so that'll be happening. Plenty of people are going to show up and have a good time. You can actually donate now if you want to. And I'll be getting the AT-AT and shipping it anywhere in the world. So everyone's qualified, especially over in the UK. So if you don't feel like spending however many quid for it, just $5 US, that's all it takes. There you go.
That's it. Nice graphics as well. I love it. I really do. Honestly, Brian, I can't wait to be on it. I really can't. I think being a Brit, I'll probably come on in the morning or something like that. Help the team out in the morning.
Joshua's going to need it. He'll be dead asleep. I'll be awake. He'll need all the help he can get.
That's it. That's it. Yeah. Are you going to be on like sort of toilet watch? Because I remember, was it last year you went to the loo or something like that, and you didn't come back for about an hour and a half or something?
Well, that
like
was after I ate the spicy pickle, and I was dying.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
Kirk is going to be having the spicy stuff. There's a lot of shenanigans planned. So
Yeah. Don't eat spicy food and chew your food. Keep it very plain and simple.
Just
maybe
eat
get
bread,
some ideas
basically,
of Claire. All right, good stuff. Well, anyway, that's a way of an inflation beating thing to do, folks. Not only are you going to give to charity, and it's a good cause and stuff like that, you get a chance to win something out of it as well. So everybody is a winner. Good to see you,
Awesome.
Brian. And
thank you, Greg. Thank you for having me. Good to see everybody. Talk to you very soon.
Take
Bye,
care,
Brian.
Brian.
Later, Brian.
Ring.
Now look who we got here. One beautiful man leaves us. Another one joins us. Look, he's got a Christmas top on.
He does. Just sit up and shut up.
Hi.
Christmas.
We love Christmas. Look at that, folks. The first Christmassy thing we've seen. I saw Sai today was actually replying to Aldi's about Mr. Carrot, Kevin the
Yes.
Carrot.
Oh, don't get me started. I thought they killed him, but he's not dead. Yeah,
Oh.
banana. Since when are bananas Christmassy? Anyway, that's neither here or there. Say hi, everybody.
Hi.
Say hi, Greg.
Hi, Greg.
Say hi, Craig.
Hi, Greg.
Say hi, Jake.
Hi, Jake.
Say hi, Claire.
Hi, Claire.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Nicole.
Hi, Matt.
Hi, Matt.
Matt, he
Hey,
missed all of you guys, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No leg's grown and another foot since Matt was last on here.
Yeah.
Gotten so
And
tall.
his teeth's growing back now as well.
And her
Matt.
teeth, yeah.
Show us your teeth. Hello. I got no teeth.
No, like say hi to some of the
hello.
people. Say hi to Ty.
His girlfriend.
Hey,
Here.
Naomi.
Hello, family.
Hi.
Hi.
Can she hear us?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. Oh, yeah,
You'll be
but
louder.
Hi.
It's only come to see you now, like.
Yeah.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
That's very sweet.
Mark says hi as
Hi,
well.
Mark.
Say hi, Mark. Say hi, Fab Blondies.
Hi, somebody.
Say hi, Nick.
Hi, Nick.
Hi, Minifig Who.
Nick.
Who? Echo Bricks. Say Echo.
Hi, Echo.
Hi, Jay.
Hi, Jay.
And I'm sure everyone else will be saying hello when you go, because usually it's like you're gone and I'm like, hey, no, like such and such said hi, such and such said hi. So do you have a good day? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you do today? You in school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. What you do in school? You don't know?
No.
What are you shy for? Say hi, Fonzie.
His girlfriend's here. Is that why it is?
I know he's shy.
I'm not shy.
And you got a haircut as well as he told you the other day, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. His usual barber wasn't there, so he was picking and choosing between these two other barbers, weren't you? Very choosy.
Oh, he has quite a lot of haircuts, doesn't he?
It grows quite quickly, doesn't it? Yeah. You love it though. Say hi to Brickham's Den and Fonzie
Hi, Fonzie.
and Brickham's Den.
Hi, Brickham's
And
Den.
say bye now. Bye.
Bye. Smile later.
Hello. Good to see you, dude. BrickBots are in the house. They're saying, how old is Nolag and Naomi? Do we need to give up early bedtimes for our kids soon? I don't think I'm ready for that.
Naomi's 8.
So is Nullig. Nullig, how old are you?
I'm going to say 5.
So when he turns around and goes, I'm 33.
Yeah, no, he'll be 8 at the end of the month. He's 7 now. How do I forget these things? Anyway.
Because you keep watching spaceships docking with each other and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Memory's dead.
That's all right. Matt, how old are your kids? Because they must be about that sort of age, aren't they?
Yeah, they're around that sort of age, give or take. So
he doesn't know either.
Does anybody know the age of their kids? Ever?
5 and 10. Between 5 and 10, that covers everything.
Between 5 and 10. Oh, that's funny. Okay, so some other things have been happening in the world of Lego this week. Certainly a few things that are a little bit cheaper, to be fair, and a lot less grey, some would argue. That is, of course, some of these new Chinese New Year sets, which I quite like, actually. I do like them. Little Dicky Bird tells me as well there's a new Monkey Kid set out there as well, which I think looks phenomenally good. It's big, it's colourful, it's yellow, it's red. It's Monkey Kid. It really is, folks. But we're going to take a little look at the new Chinese New Year sets, see what we think about them, because one of them in particular comes with a really cool minifigure side, because it's the Year of the Tiger, I believe, next year. And one of the minifigures that come in the set actually has is kind of dressed in a kind of tiger outfit, and it looks awesome. It looks really good fun. Craigster's trying to find it at the moment. He's desperately seeking it. Is it on the Lego.com website yet, Craigster?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, good man. Look at him. He's a man focused on his work. In case anyone's wondering why he keeps looking up, it's not because he's got a bad neck, it's because he's got TV screens above him. Let's bring it on, shall we? So add to that. There we go. Now, the interesting thing about this particular set is that it has some interesting elements for the actual ice rink itself. Anyone got anything they would like to say about it?
Yes,
Are they opalescent?
Huh?
Are they opalescent?
It looks it, doesn't it? I don't know. I hope so. Because it's fantastic. When I saw it first, I thought it was a hole. Like I thought it was like a hollow part, and I thought the table it was on was that color. And then I was looking closely. I was like, no, my God! Like, but it does look opalescent kind of color, all right.
It's big, isn't it? I mean, but they are big elements. They're big pieces, those are.
Yeah.
It does look quite a lot of fun, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Has anyone questioned yet the platypus?
The what?
What do you mean the what? The big blue thing in the middle. It looks like a platypus.
Is that a platypus?
Looks like a penguin.
Yeah, I'd say it was a teal penguin.
I'm sorry, am I the only one who's ever watched Phineas and Ferb?
I've never seen that.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Say what?
That is a platypus right there, right in the center.
I know. I can see what you're saying.
The bill's not long enough.
Jack,
The
back
bill would
me
have to
up.
be
Come
almost
on
as
here.
long as the body.
You don't get a penguin in blue, though, do you?
Well, no, but we're talking Lego here. You know, rebuild the world and all that.
Well, if you ever go to an ice skating rink, like they have those little things so the kids can, you know, have something to stand up and behind. They're usually penguins.
Well, why would you have a platypus?
It's
I
not
don't
gonna
know.
be
That's
a
why
real-
I was questioning it.
Yeah, well, it obviously is some sort of
Maybe
like-
it's just a really cold penguin.
I think I turned cold. To
Who
be
said
honest,
that? That wasn't cabbage, was it?
if I was being pushed around on an ice rink, I think I'd turn that colour as well.
I still think
that
this
element
is
is
the best
cool
bit.
with the holes in it. That element is cool with the holes in it. That's not going to
Yeah.
be a sticker because these don't have stickers. These should have don't.
No,
That putting the minifigures in the tiger's faces is brilliant.
It's amazing.
Can I just say, there looks like there's an axe murderer in this set. Just saying, look,
Ice sculptor, isn't it?
Yes, the ice sculpture. Well, what is she sculpting?
That blue thing.
Penguin. It's
Yeah,
blue.
what
It's a platypus.
It's platypus gate. There's the platypus. There's the gate.
Year
was
of
that?
platypus, right?
Has that penguin actually got a backpack on itself?
Yeah, it's Dora's Explorer's penguin.
It
Going on
is.
holidays.
I pick up a penguin.
Have a rock.
What?
What are those rocks supposed to be? Other than rocks?
Well, I think they're not rocks. It's snow, isn't it?
No, it's going to be horse chestnuts, isn't it?
I don't
They
think
have
they do
those
that
in
though in
China.
China, do they?
Big chestnuts.
That's more of a Cockney thing. That is not Chinese.
Yeah, I would have thought it'd be some kind of Chinese.
That's what the
Come on,
vets
chat.
said about
Help us out.
Craig's dogs.
Yeah,
Maybe they
You
got
weren't that
Chinese
clever.
Cockneys. That's funny. But the photograph section, though, I do like that, and like so I said, the photos, so that minifigures can have their photos taken. That's quite a nice touch. The tree's actually quite a nice tree, and I will just say this, folks, it's certainly a better tree than what came with the medieval blacksmith. That's for sure. That was awful. That was. But it does look like a nice set.
I really
have you
like the
got
inclusion of the seat with the ice skates on it. for old people and disabled people. I think that's a really nice little, just a little thing on there, just a little extra.
So, what was that, Jake?
Yeah, there's a chair in there that has ice skates on the bottom of it, which
Oh,
you would
okay.
normally find like for like elderly people and disabled people and things like that, so they can enjoy the ice skating fun, and that's been included in the set, which is nice.
Yeah.
Back
No, I
left
like it.
corner.
It's just a really nice set. I think it complements well. I mean, Tech was always talking me into getting these sort of sets, and now I have. So now I feel compelled to have to buy them. This one seems a bit more wintry than normal, but it is a nice set though.
It's worth it for those pieces, though, isn't it?
Oh yeah, how much are they going to be? I tell you what, they'll be worth. What are those elements actually called, Craigster?
They look like tile pieces, but they've obviously done it as translucent with that glitter effect that they've done on a few things, haven't they? Recently.
Those would be like 4x4s.
Yeah, they look. That's what they look like, don't they?
I reckon they're well.
They're not. They're 6x6 tiles.
I was going to say 6.
Oh yeah,
Really?
yeah. They are. Yeah.
Thanks, Claire. Because honestly, I genuinely thought they were a bit bigger than that.
Yeah, they
looking
come
at-
in like light bluish gray, dark bluish gray, and black and white now, and a couple other colors.
I was looking at that for
Oh, yeah,
reference.
you get them on the bus. You get them with the. You get them on top of the red bus.
You get the red ones with Sesame Street, I think, and yeah.
Yeah.
Were they the ones they replaced on the Batmobile, the '89 Batmobile?
I haven't built
No,
that.
they were only 2x6s. They were. There we go.
2x6s are also rare, but these are 6x6s. They're great.
There was a dull one that came with the set, though, wasn't there? And they changed it to 2 shiny, glossy 2x6, I think.
Let me just do that for a sec. There we go, folks. Just so you can get the scale of how big a 6x6 is tile. It's one of those, but
Yeah, they're very matte, aren't they? Matte finish, those tiles.
yeah, they're slightly not quite right, but they're pretty good nonetheless. It's a great set, and I believe this one's retiring as well.
And they don't look
yeah.
the same moulding on them, unless it's just a picture.
Let's bring Claire back into it again. There we go. I like it though. It's a nice set. Claire, do you like that set? It's a really
Oh
cool-
yeah, the Chinese New Year sets are my favorites. That and modulars. So like January 1st is always a big deal for my pocket.
No, definitely. I can't wait for January the 1st. I mean, I'm not wishing Christmas away, but it does mean January the 1st. I get the new modular set, which, by the way, I hope is. Have they confirmed it's a hotel yet? Is it, or is it just?
No.
I have no
Not
idea.
confirmed anything yet.
But there is detailed information in regard to it, with the art gallery, with a detailed description of the
Yeah, from promo
minifigures.
bricks. Yeah,
Right,
still a rumor,
so-
though, isn't it?
But if they have such detailed information, because unless someone has a real good fantasy,
Were you not on last week's show? It's a rumor.
It's a rumor. We have to.
It's real.
Abilities.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, I'm sorry.
Does that look like Ice Planet? That top.
Yeah,
Cheeky nod.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the best one, isn't it? Toy, like a Toyga.
Yeah.
I don't know. I quite like the one that came in Halloween stuff. This is my favorite tiger.
That
Yeah.
was a good one. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let's make that
That
look.
also is good as well. Look at that.
There we go. That's a platypus, isn't it?
Yeah, that looks like a platypus. The lesser striped
It's like a
platypus.
poor man's Tigger. That is.
Mm-hmm.
It's like someone's trying to dress up as Tigger for Halloween.
Yeah, that's what it was.
So,
Oh yeah, another Ice Planet.
oh, hold on. Matt's drawn something. I'm scared to look at it. What is that? Is that a duck whose nose has melted?
Platypus.
Platypus.
Is it what?
Platypus.
Platypus. As a platypus, they come from this warm country, Australia.
Did they?
Only mammal that lays eggs, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, look, the climate crisis is a real thing. There will be cold platypuses everywhere soon. Don't you get me started on that. Let's not bring out Eco Warrior Jake right now. I've already gone on my AT-AT rant. Let's not start a new one.
Yeah, we've had anti-Star Wars Jake already.
It's not anti-Star Wars, just anti that AT-AT. Buy 6 of the other ones.
This from the person whose favorite movie is The Last Jedi.
It's a great movie.
Let's go full screen on that one, Craigster. What do you think of this, folks? This one's quite an interesting one because it comes. You can change the configurations on it.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting.
Oh, blurry.
Oh, hello. Oh, that's nice. I like that. That's printed, that is. There's no stickers on that.
Greg,
I
you
definitely-
never bought a Chinese set? Chinese New Year set?
Oh, yeah, no, I've got them. I just haven't built any of them yet.
Has he got a Lego bag on his wall?
Has he got what?
A Lego bag on his wall, look.
Oh, he does.
He has.
It is you. Same hair colour and everything.
I'm gonna have to get that because I could do like a little vignette of my kind of setup, I guess. Oh, it's like I like that. Look at all the side. Look at all the little
things,
print
aren't
bits.
they?
So cool.
Is that a golden
Golden hot dog bun, yeah.
one.
Yeah, it is a hot dog, isn't it?
And it's
think
like
that-
one stood with bar in it. In the
Hey, Brickham.
That is nice.
Yeah, people going Falcon by the looks of it, folks, tonight. Millennium Falcon's got 50% of the votes so far. Yeah, it's clever. I like this. It's a bit like what's the difference between this and a habitat, Craig?
It's supposed to be a kind of habitat thing, isn't it? Can you split them all
Yeah.
up, can't you?
Craig, can you get a better look? Go back 2 pictures. So go back by 2. That one stops there. You can't zoom in any better. Yeah, so see that's a kind of a bum bag they have on there, isn't it? On the right hand side. And look at all the trophies. That's cool.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah, that
digging
torso was in the other one as well, that
the
torso.
nano figures. What's that size? Is that a bum bag, do you say?
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
A fanny bag.
Fanny bag.
You just wanted me to say Fanny.
No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. Oh my god, that's a sticker on that door, isn't it? There's no way that's a printed door.
Yeah, that's a sticker.
Damn.
What?
There's a conspiracy theory at Lego that they're trying to put ingots in everything, right?
Well,
and I think they are. And also the bread loaf pieces, they seem to be in everything as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think there's a bet going on between
Yeah.
designers who can get the most in their sets.
Definitely.
Well,
It's
probably also
most
too
colors and in most weirdest places.
Yeah.
Yeah.
in the Chinese culture thing, the ingots are quite, obviously valuable and things like that. So there might be a little, because the Chinese can be quite superstitious
That's
on
fair.
that sort of stuff as well. So, it certainly would help to appeal to that.
Yeah.
There's just a hanging
But also it
sausage.
appeals to my absolute paranoid personality that somebody's always in my head.
Hey,
And
look,
do those voices like you?
Depends on the day.
Okay.
Depends which set I'm pretending to build. I mean, building slowly.
Hey,
Like it,
look,
yes.
just a hanging sausage, a bit like Kane, really.
Oh,
I like it. It's cool. It's a nice set. What do you lovely lot out there think about this? Brick mods. What do you think about these sets? Joel have studs with travel Marbella says Umbridge brick. No, definitely can have too much Lego around you. Or I don't mind having lots of Lego around me, guys and girls, as long as it's kind of organized. That's the main thing.
These are really, really cool. This is a really good idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like that. I like the way it's rounded off. Habitats are normally quite squarish, aren't they?
Yeah,
Square.
this could lead to a whole new format for people to do as well, their own versions.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's what when I first saw them, it's sort of like, oh, this is Lego's version of doing a habitat. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like taking the fan or the Lego community sort of idea, and then just making it their own.
They've made habitats before. They've made the Easter one, the mom and the son painting the Easter eggs, and they've done Christmas one and the Halloween one, the front door with the there's a skeleton answering the door and a witch's hat, I think. So Lego have done habitats before, and I miss them, and this is why this is so cool.
Yeah, they are cool.
It's definitely Greg. His new minifigure.
I like it. I like them. I like them a lot. I got an idea actually. Talking about this, I'm just sorting out the photographs for us to look at. Why don't we take a look at this? Apparently in Lego Ideas now, there's a real working Rubik's cube as well.
I never found
Yeah.
that one before.
Oh, you
Someone have to give me a link.
Oh, okay. I'll try and find it as well. Why are you here then? Have they got the Lego A? Have they got the? I don't know what I'm saying Lego for. Have they got the AT-AT on there?
You want to look at that again?
Well, just for a second or two, while I'm sorting out pictures. Now, anyone wants to send me any pictures? Send me some pictures. Unless we've got any new sets that are coming out. Have they got any other sets that are coming out in 2022? What do we think of the gift we purchase, by any chance?
The current one?
The gift we
The
purchased.
current one's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I really want the current one. I just don't really have anything I can justify spending £65 on that I like super need right now. Which means I'm probably going to miss it. Which means I'll probably end up spending like 40 quid on eBay later.
And what is the current gift we purchased then?
The coffee cart.
Oh, the coffee cart. Yeah, you spend £65 and you get it that way. Yeah.
Look, totally worth the money. There it is. Going to fetch your slippers for you.
You know what? If it's going to fetch my slippers, you know what? I'm quids in.
Yeah,
I'll get two.
I just wonder with that if there's going to be some smart technic person who goes through and figures out how to motorize that thing.
Yeah.
Like you might have to really retrofit the legs, but you know.
Well, it's been motorized before, hasn't it? It's kind of a disappointment that they didn't do it again.
Yeah.
Right,
I still think that when you look at this as well, and Lego don't miss a trick, these are already on eBay, aren't they, for a ridiculous price. Before they've even come out, people are listing them, and people are daft enough to pay it. So why would Lego not charge more? Because they think, well, if people are going to pay that, we'll get a piece of the action.
True.
It's not right, but I can see why they would do it.
Yeah.
But we've got a high price because of Brexit. Let's be honest. That's exactly why we've got that price.
I mean,
Nothing else.
the UK pricing has always been very poor compared to other countries.
Yeah, but this is cheaper for me to go on Ryanair to Spain, buy it, and fly back than it is to buy it in here because
Ryanair, though.
Given the way the airlines are also trying to push for you to go anywhere at the moment, it's probably cheaper for you to go to America, buy it, and come back.
Yeah, exactly.
But how do you bring it back? Are you gonna check it? Like I don't like.
I got to be honest though. I mean, I thought it was nice the other day when Virgin Atlantic and British Airways they both flew off at the same time to America. I thought that was quite symbolic. That was quite nice.
Would you have to get a pet passport for this though?
Yeah. Good boy.
Would it have to go in its own crate?
Get the
Yeah,
newspaper.
I don't
Get
know
the
how
newspaper.
to travel
Go on,
with
then,
it.
son. Good at that. Good.
Did you guys know about the fact of how the first person to export a panda managed to export it? They exported it as a small dog, and it was like apparently like this full-grown adult-sized panda out of China. They exported it as a small dog. I just want to know who the customs person was who looked at that and went, "Yeah, all right."
Look, they must have got that one on TV, surely.
How can Jake not want this? Not only is he lovely reading a book, look completely oblivious, but that AT-AT has gone for the toilet and it's done it in a glass. Not even on the toilet. Perfect. That's well worth the money.
Does it come with that feeding bowl?
Feed in there.
Yeah,
genius.
It does actually. Yeah, there's a pet thing going on there.
Yeah.
There we go. It's what can we say, folks? It was always going to happen. I mean, the Titanic. I mean, that's a big set. Isn't that the biggest set now? Is it? I can't keep up with the biggest sets are anymore.
No, the World Atlas thing's still
it's still the biggest.
biggest, the most pieces. But
I keep thinking that's just a piece of art, though. So
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's not like I know. In my head, it's just not a construction thing.
No, it's just a thing you stick in the wall. But yeah, I think the Titanic is like technically the biggest, like length, and it's huge. It's a beast. It's an awesome looking thing.
I can't keep up with text all these different accounts he's using tonight. I like it. If I had a table that small, I definitely wouldn't put an AT-AT on it. But it's it's one of those things. It's the bar, isn't it? It's the bar. What about the Titanic though? Would we be more inclined on getting the Titanic? What about you, Craig?
Having seen Jang building, it actually looks really cool to build, but I wouldn't get it because I wouldn't have anywhere to put it.
Yeah, all these giant sets are great fun to build, but some of them are just so like I know that the Titanic set is great for museums and schools.
Yeah,
I can't see it being good for someone
to build it for them. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. If someone wants me to build it for them, supply the set. I'll spend the next 6 years building it for you for your classrooms.
Yeah.
I just think how many parts you can get off Lugboat for 750 quid. That's immense.
Yeah.
I'll say.
I tell you what's a nice touch. Maybe we'll take a look at photographs next. I think. Thanks for sharing those with us, Craig. I mean, I like the set. I really do, folks, and I will get it. It was always going to come. That day was always going to come, and I think for the first time ever. I mean, I remember when I first got into Lego and stuff like that, I was thinking, my God, I'll never spend £200 on a Lego set. And of course, that's all gone out the windows. Like Si said, I've become desensitized to that. But that was where that was my mark. That 750 is the mark for me on a Lego set. But if I was crazy into it, if I crazy wanted it, then it wouldn't really matter how much it cost, in all honesty, because that's where the cost of value of monetary speaking kind of goes out the window. It really does, folks. And I've got other sets I want to get, and I've not got the time to build that AT-AT. So for me, I just don't need to get it yet. I will get it because it's a hell of a set. So one thing, or some of the pictures that people have been sending is the BrickBots have just sent this in to me, which is a really cool one. This is a nice little touch.
Can I just Claire has put messages into the private chat.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta head out. I'm so sorry. I thought I was. Anyway, I have to go. I have a call that I need to jump on. But this was so great. I'm sorry.
To see you, all right. Nice to see you, Claire. Take care.
Enjoy
the stew.
Bye, Sans.
Bye.
Bye.
Be good.
Oh, that was really nice to see Claire. I miss Claire. I really do. Nice to see her in the kitchen there doing stuff. I might do that one day, actually. I won't really be doing any cooking in the kitchen, Mike, because I genuinely enjoy cooking. You're a bit of a pizza guy. You just sling it in, get it out 8 minutes later, don't you?
Yep.
So
not just pizzas.
Say that again. Yes. Sling it in and pull it out 8 minutes later. That's how kind of.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to be clean.
I love him. I really do. Look at Craig. Craig's doing right. He's right naughty, isn't he? He's a naughty one.
Yes, he is.
He's the one to watch. I know how to police things now. I do. Matt, have you, by any chance? There's something we used to do, Jake, back in the day. Back in the day before we had hard drive. Have you still got the pump up truck by any chance around you?
Sorry.
A little bit of a look.
Yeah.
Pneumatic.
Matt always used to have issues getting it up when he last streamed. It was the thing.
Before Viagra, this is what you had to do.
Yeah, this is what they have to do. This is what men of a certain age have to go through.
And people are scared of vaccines.
I know.
Exactly. This is like a Monkey Kid kind of set meets pump up truck, and this is exactly what this is, folks. It's a pump up.
We're back on hers is an air pressure, aren't we now?
8 minutes.
Now,
you say that?
It hasn't had any action in about 6 months, so it might be a bit rusty.
Really? Oh,
Hey.
You know, do you want to limber up? What's he got in your fingers as well?
Oh, he's not switched the valve.
Oh, here we go. Oh, squeaky.
Oh,
Blimey, jump.
Oh, it shot up.
Yeah.
Oh, it's got a kink on the end of it now. That ain't going to come down. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh. As it goes, Si?
Oh.
This is better than watching spaceship stocks. What was that? Was that an impression of a platypus?
Yeah.
This is what you're tuning in for, peeps.
That's it. That used to keep kids, fascinated for hours back in 1972. That would. Oh, the wheel's coming off. The wheel's coming off.
They're
all flat now.
Build them like they used to.
Yeah, it's got Jake disease. It's coming apart now. Have to spend some time pulling it apart.
All
Is it
that
bad that I'd rather pay £800 for that than the 8080?
That's got more play features on it than that 8080.
And it actually has a second model too. A B model.
B model.
So much fun for £10.
£10. God, things you can do with £10 these days, folks. Anyway, I'm going to show you a nice little detail. And this is it, folks. This is the Brick Bods. They're going to be on next week, funny enough. Love the Brick Bods. There we go. Brick Bods just says, you need to spot the picture behind the family from this year's. So basically, remember the Spring Lantern Festival, folks? Brick Bods definitely do. Look at that. There's a little picture there in the background. There's a little nod to it. That's a nice little detail, isn't it?
Yeah, cool.
So are those kids growing up now? I think they are, aren't they? That's it. Next year they'll be adults, and then the year after they'll probably have kids or something like that. There we go. That's quite cool, isn't it? I like the ice cream.
When I go do stories like that.
Yeah. Well, Si's really into all that sort of thing as well, aren't you, Si? Because you come across certain stories that have a lot of crossovers, don't you, Si?
Yes. So in the when the people, I think it was people in the park pack, they had parents and they had like a child, and then they released the kind of camper van, and the kid was older, or vice versa. But yeah, and it's the same family. So it's cool. They do stuff like that, and there's always something interlinked. I wish Lego would come out with some sort of, story telling us, these, pointing it out. But like the Easter eggs are all there. City's full of them. I mean, like that one in the shark from Video. He was a sticker in one of the
yes, the skate set.
Yeah.
Skate park. Have you got it there?
Oh, I can get it for you.
Have you got it there? Because it just looks like you're pointing at your something. Pull your trousers up.
Nice boxers.
Yeah. Arse!
Wearing a good one.
I like look at that pillow behind him. Look,
I
he
know,
looks so
it's
shocked.
shocked.
He's just seen his backside. That is Si O'Connor.
Really? Oh, I thought it was a platypus.
Should have got the Specsavers.
No, this is Si O'Connor.
Oh, hold on.
There's the piece.
Oh, hold a minute. There's Si O'Connor. Oh, look at that big. Yeah.
Why are you smiling on it?
Yeah, it should be Craig's one, really.
There's the piece.
That is the piece.
Mm.
Yeah, it's awesome.
That's like just a bench wall ramp type thing in the skate park.
Yeah, we didn't know at the time.
Well, we didn't, did we? Hey, fooling! How you diddling?
Whatcha, Barry?
Yeah. Whatcha, mate? How's in Norwich City? Can we all do Barry impressions?
Watch out, governor.
I think we should try it. I think. Oh, hold on. What's this? Oh, hello. That looks like Craig with a balaclava on his head. I gotta say, that is a nice backside there. He's done that very well.
That's peachy.
I was just going to
It's been
say
working out.
pinchable.
He's got some glutes on him. I bet Tech's got glutes like that. All that running he does these days. Funny. Anyway, let's do a little round of impressions, shall we? Si, give us a little impression of Barry.
Watch out, governor.
Yeah,
Come
that's
back
a
to
good
me.
one. I like that. Nicole, remember Barry? Can you do an impression of Barry?
What?
That's a good enough answer. It really
No,
is.
she was doing Frozen Barry there. That was okay.
Yeah. Do you remember Barry?
Sure. Who can forget him?
Exactly.
I love Barry.
Exactly. I like
Barry.
that. She got out of that
You
very
are
well.
more than welcome, mate. You just want to hear my sexy voice.
Hey?
You love my sexy voice, baby.
That's
Do you
Barry.
hear that? I need to turn it up.
Oh yeah.
That's a
Is
great
that your
impression.
ringtone now?
And as for voice notes, you are more than welcome, mate. You just want to hear my sexy voice. You love my sexy voice, baby.
That is awesome, mate. I was getting all excited last week. Actually, I was sending voice notes to people because West Ham beat Liverpool. Just saying. What about you, Jakester? Can you do an impression of Bazza? I think that means no.
No, that is the impression of him.
Oh yeah, cool. So, yeah. This would be an impression of Bazza. There we go. Oh, he's gone. Let's go back in again. That would be Barry, wouldn't it? Yeah. Am I on? Can you hear me? I've seen double. I've seen double.
I'm here to see double.
Just see Barry's
Barry,
comment.
Barry, that's a question to you. Over to you, Barry.
Yeah, Barry, who's the best? Yeah. Sorry, have you watched back your beginning of your?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's so funny. After Barry.
Oh, poor Barry.
I like to know. You knew it. The best thing, right, about that was Si's face. Does a long question, says to Craig, blah, 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 and Craig goes, no, like that. And then Si's like, oh, God, here we go. So straight away, he's texting me going, hurry up, will you? Come on. And then he asks Barry the same question. And then Barry's frozen. He's like... It's the most awkward start you've ever had to a stream site, but it ended up being a really, really good stream. I loved it.
It was fun, yeah.
Now, Matt, even though you've not actually met Barry, can you do an impression of him, please?
Feed me the line. What is it?
What's your governor? Apples and pears, Lionel Blair's.
What's your governor? Apples and pears, lions and bears.
Lions and bears.
Lions and bears. All right, that's the Aussie take on it, James. There we go. Hey, we could come up with some new Cockney tonight. We could do Cockney words for like platypus. What would a platypus be Cockney for?
What rhymes with platypus?
Well, exactly. So, what rhymes with platypus?
A snuffly gus.
Righto. Do you get a lot of them in Ireland? Nicole, what rhymes with platypus?
You're asking the right person. Remember, English as a second language. I'm happy that I find the few vocabularies that I usually use. Platypus. What on earth is a platypus?
A platypus is a duck mixed with a beaver, mixed with like a child's imagination.
Okay, I'm slightly scared and excited.
I'm going with matted wuss.
What's a matted wuss?
Platypus.
I don't think I want to know what the definition from Craig's.
I don't know what a matted wuss is. That's the only thing.
Somebody who's matted is a wuss.
Barry. I don't know. What about you, Jake? Anything? Can you? I mean, have we come up with a word that doesn't even rhyme with anything in the English dictionary? Can anyone help us out in the chat? Oh, platypus. That sounds like something that happens to your car.
Hello.
My ear's gone. Is that your new size shuffle?
Yeah. Is he doing an impression of his dad?
Yeah. Oh, Superman.
No.
You'll set my dog off.
Cabbage Face is going like this with his earphones on. Ah!
Oh yeah, no, he does.
Say hi, Cabbage, really loud.
Hi, Cabbage.
Oh my god.
Okay, say bye.
He's naughty. And you're so naughty, you are.
He's a naughty boy.
I think he's been at your bars of chocolate, Si.
Been on the Skittles, hasn't he?
Yeah. So Bazza, I've sent you a link if you want to come on, mate. We'll get you on. We do a competition. Who can do the best Bazza impression? if your internet's up to it,
impressions of us.
We could do Bazza doing impressions of us. Yeah, get his own back on us then.
Yeah.
And deservedly so as well. So does anyone know a duck-billed platypus male is venomous? I didn't know.
That's why we need you on.
Yeah, because I tell you what, folks, I bet you any money that Barry's actually worked with them before. I'm looking at myself on this monitor here going, oh, I've got a dirty neck. And then as I'm looking at it, right, it's actually just a bit of fluff on the screen. Just saying. That was a weird moment. Had myself going then. What can I say? Megabus. Yeah, that's a good one. Platypus, Megabus.
Yeah.
Actually,
Not fully rhyming, is it?
So it looks a bit like the bloke on the Megabus, doesn't he?
What's a megabus?
What's the Megabus? Craig, bring up a picture of a Megabus.
What?
What do you mean, what? God, I tell you what, folks, he's really, you know.
You just can't get tech support these days, can
I don't know
you?
what's the matter. He's like, what? I've got to lift a finger. Yeah,
I'm bringing it. God damn it.
They tell me more, Jake. I don't know what that means, Bazza. I was getting really excited last week. I might play some of the voice notes I left certain people if I'm not swearing too much on them. Let's have a look.
I decided, because Matt's here, by the way, I decided to do a special drawing for Matt. So I've got
you
Matt
got one of
doing
Matt.
a
Yes. Real artist now.
Oh,
Matt.
awesome.
Yeah, that is good. Matt, you got some competition, Matt, just saying.
No, yeah,
Ooh,
I gaffed up my game here.
That genuinely does look like Matt. He's got his headphones. He's got his peculiar hairstyle. He's slightly, you know, he's I don't know really. His style of art.
Hair. Show me. Oh, nice.
It's good. I like it.
That's awesome.
It's scary.
You should do what Matt does. Now go and sell it for like 700 quid. And buy an AT-AT.
deal. Anyone want it in the chat?
Yeah.
I put my PayPal on there. It's just send me over. Links in the description. I'll send it to you. NFT.
There you go. There's a mega boss.
Maybe we should do drawings of Matt. Just saying. Matt, why have you got a TIE fighter in your on your table? It is a TIE fighter, isn't it?
Yeah, because that's what I'm actually building. So,
I thought you were building like Technic or something like that.
No.
Very good answer, that, Matt. Why have you got that one there? Because I'm building.
Matt, what do you think of that?
On a Lego.
Yeah, on a Lego suit. Matt, what do you think of that TIE fighter then? What is it a good one? Because it's one of those cheap ones.
Yeah, it's just one of the cheap ones that they had recently. And ironically enough, I've never actually built a lot of the basic Star Wars models, like your X-Wings or anything like that. I've done a lot of the weird stuff, like, you know, the big Darth Maul bust and the original scary Yoda sculpture figure and things like that. So
scary.
Well, have you seen it?
Yeah, it's scary. Yeah, it's the best description ever.
I tell you what is scary, Matt, is a mega bus, that's for sure. So here we go, right? So this is obviously Si O'Connor, beautiful Si O'Connor. He's a bit tired today, folks, but we won't hold that against him. He just wants to
really going for it today.
Rockets and stations.
Why am I on the big screen?
He's building.
because it's bullshit. But there we go. So here we go, folks. Here we go. Si O'Connor. What do you reckon? Si O'Connor, and here's a mega bus. There we go.
That's hilarious.
Si O'Connor. And mega bus. So if anyone's ever wondered what Si O'Connor would look like with a yellow helmet,
and you too can buy him for £1.
Yeah,
I could get cream for it if I had a yellow.
Just take your glasses off for a second there, Si.
They literally would... Look at the trousers. Look at the belt. I didn't even notice that Megabus Man has a belt and trousers. Very cool.
That's awesome.
I like it.
But what is a megabus? Is it like a company?
Think Ryanair, but think even cheaper.
Oh, really?
There's no seats on
I'm glad they're a bus.
And it's a bus as well. It won't take off, that's for sure. And basically it goes from city to city, and it's like really cheap. It's like £1. You'll go anywhere for £1, basically.
There's no seats inside. It's just the outside.
Standing room only.
Yeah.
The seats are on the outside of it, are they? Great.
Craft
More seats in the AT-AT than there is in a megabus.
Yeah. Someone could do that. How many AT-AT? How many rides on a megabus? Where could you go in the world on a megabus for 750?
We could go up and down the country 800 times.
Yeah.
That would make you dizzy. Chris, what did you think of it? Was it any good? Because I saw the trailers to them, mate, and I thought they were terrible. I really did.
Chris in the West.
I think he's getting mega bucks for the likeness. He does. He goes, Dar O'Brien is also not the weak as a mega bus lane. Yeah, they do say that about him. That's what kind of gave me the idea. Because Sai does look like Dar O'Brien as well. We said that. Is it Dan O'Brien? Oh, okay. Oh, that's his mate. Look at you, look. He's correcting me on my English for once.
It's an Irish name.
It.
Look at the way it's spelled. It doesn't say Brian or anything else. It says O'Brien.
O'Brien, that's true. I met him once, Si. He was oh, here we go.
He's tall, isn't
he? He's massive. Irish language. After several Guinnesses.
Did you know anyone in the world who comes to Ireland and drinks Guinness, they automatically after 15 pints speak Irish?
They do. Yeah.
And French and German and
I do think though, generally when I drink Chianti, I honestly think my Italian is fantastic.
What?
Chianti?
Yeah. Chianti.
It's like a throwback from the 80s.
Is that even a drink? What? I used to work at a bar. What the hell is that?
What is it? Chianti's red wine.
It's my favorite wine as well.
Yeah, he's thinking of what was it? I tell you, he used to drink. I bet this guy's got Baby Sham written all over him.
Oh yeah,
I love
baby. It's booze for babies, Baby Sham.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. We've got Ninja with the bricks in the house saying 2 whoop salute. Had to vote for the Falcon. Yeah, let's have a look at the votes. Let's see how the voting's going, shall we? Then we take a look at some pictures. We will. Here we go. Really easy question, folks. Very simple question, especially for the likes of Jake. Imagine money wasn't an object, but you could only have one Star Wars UCS set. What would it be? 51%. 51% have gone for the Millennium Falcon. That's very good. 30% have gone for the AT-AT. It's climbing. It's climbing, folks. It really is. The Star Destroyer, 13%, and the gunship, a lowly 6%. I'm a bit surprised by that. I thought more people would have gone for the gunship. What do you reckon, Si?
No, I see. I mean, there's more to the Falcon. The gunship is just a bit hollow in the middle, isn't it?
It is really, to be honest. Yeah, it's a bit hollow in the middle. It's a bit like getting a nice great big Easter egg and there not being anything on the inside of it, really.
Yeah, but the gunship is kind of like affordable, so
yeah,
people probably would be able to get it.
The gunship's probably half the price, isn't it?
Half? A third,
but the question was if money isn't an issue, and assuming you have none of them, because if you already had the Falcon, it's not likely that you then rather would buy a second Falcon. So you have none of them.
I don't know. I would buy 2 Falcons, combine them, make a bigger Falcon.
A mega Falcon.
Yeah.
I like
a double-decker Falcon. To stack them on top of each other.
A Platypus Falcon.
Yeah.
A Platypus Falcon. That's what we need, people.
That's what we need.
And
get it on Lego Ideas now for it to be rejected.
I'm thinking of
if you didn't like them, you'd be in Falcon hell. That's all I'd say. But there we go. Ninja with the bricks. That's bricks spelled with a K and an X, folks. Terrible. It's so difficult for me to search for people with names like that. But there we go. Glad to hear that bricks-ish. Yeah, I've been good. Just chillaxing in the shadows. Oh, I love that. It's got the voice of an angel. He really has, folks. Great to have bricks-ish here as well. And good, thanks, Ninja. How are you, bricks-ish, anyway? What do you think of the new? You're a Star Wars nerd. What do you reckon of it? Also,
I don't think they are. I wouldn't know anything about that message in any way, shape, or form that says that they would be a Star Wars nerd. Nope.
What we got going on in there? England winning 5-0. Got an update from tech support. Excellent. Who are we playing tonight, Craigstar?
Albania.
Fantastic.
Apparently, Kane's just scored a brilliant goal.
Has he? Ooh, that makes a change, doesn't it? He's scored. He's not really doing it for Spurs at the moment. Sorry?
Did Craig's dog score?
Yeah. Harry Kane. That's what we named him after.
Yeah, Harry Kane.
Harry Kane.
Mm.
Harry Kane. Anyway, is he there with you at the moment?
Come in.
I'll be blowing bubbles tonight, mate.
That's so funny.
Oh, there he is. Oh, look at him, look.
Oh, I want to hug him.
He does. What about the dog though?
Oh, okay. I'll hug the dog too.
Oh, don't let him lick your face. Tell him where he's been.
Well, he ain't been licking his privates. He ain't got none.
Is he doing all right? He's got
Yeah,
big
he's
head,
fine.
hasn't he? He's got bigger head than you.
Yep.
That sounds-
Bigger everything than me.
Come here. How many cans of dog food does he eat, or what do you feed him?
He
Chicken.
has about 3 scoops of dried special food a day. That's it.
Blimey.
And 4 live chickens.
Nope. It costs me about 50 quid a month to feed him.
Oh, that's not too
Really?
bad.
What do you do? You nick food out your neighbours' houses or something?
No, I use that Tails company because I want it especially for him. So they mix it all together for you.
Okay.
Oh, that's good.
Okay. Someone's just materialised in the green room. Oh my God! What is this?
It's the Millennium Platypus. Yes, I knew it was going to get a picture.
That's actually that's your
Winning.
best one tonight.
Victory.
So far.
Winning
That's
at
the best
live.
one you've done in 6 months at least, Matt. That really is.
I paid 1,600 quid for that.
When he
How
first
many-
played
how
it
many-
up-
1600.
How many
Yeah.
London Bridge bricks have I done? I finally gotten it. That's all I've wanted this whole time.
Matt, I'm just saying, it does look a bit like a toilet seat, but I'm just saying. It looks really good, mate. It looks really good. Anyway, someone who's really good, who's just come in, materialised in the green room. The sort of messages I was leaving him on Saturday, it was a bit of a 4-way thing going on. There was me, Jarve Bricks, he's a Liverpool fan, Fooling with Bricks, Snap to Good Bricks, and BrickScene as well, which sounds really weird, doesn't it? And we were sort of exchanging messages like this. We were.
I'll be blowing bubbles tonight, mate.
So I was getting a bit excited there, folks. I will admit that, and it kind of looked a bit like this as well.
Tell you irons.
Right, I'll have a talk through and see if there's any others I can play for you later. But anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? This is a nice little surprise. Well, there's only one way of describing this person and bringing him in. It's kind of like a watcha, bit like that, really. Anyway, here we are. Let's bring him in, shall we? Bazza, aka Fooling with Bricks. Hi, mate.
Watcha, how you doing? Yeah. How you doing?
Watcha.
What you got now? You all right?
Apples and pears. Apples and pears. Apples and pears.
How you doing? How you doing? Is it cold where you are? Because
Yeah.
I like your hat.
No, it's actually quite warm.
Is it?
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
It's nice hat, man. I like that. The old little Peaky Blinder going on there, dude.
I got quite a few of them.
And yeah, you got
What,
like
Peaky Blinders or hats?
I've been wearing them for about 3 weeks on different live streams, including yours.
That's why they said the George comment, didn't they?
Yeah.
They called him George R.R. Martin in the chat, didn't they? Because his beard and the
Did
cap.
they? I didn't see
Yeah.
that. That's
Take
brilliant.
care, Fab Blondies.
Wicked.
Take care. Have a top weekend.
Hi, Fab Blondies.
So Bazza, what have you been up to this week in the wibbly world of Lego?
Nullick just wants to say a quick hello to him.
Oh, hello, no lag. How you doing, mate? Hey, you
Good.
been playing Fortnite?
Yeah.
Wicked. Are you winning?
Yeah.
Good, lads. That's what it's all about. Wicked.
Yeah.
What top are you wearing?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man pajamas.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. You can't get any better than that. I love Spider-Man. Top lad.
Say bye, Barry.
Bye, Barry.
See you later.
Good night, no lag. Take care, mate.
He ran in when he heard you were on.
Ah, yes.
He loves
love
a bit
no
of
lag.
Bazza. So
Sorry, good
Bazza,
one.
Sorry, son. What was you going to say?
I was
He
just
doesn't.
saying, yeah, Barry or Greg, you go on because I interrupted you there.
Oh no, okay, cool. I was only going to say Ninja with the Bricks. Says Peaky Blinders. Says my friends keep telling me to watch that. It's really good. It's a really good show. Does anyone on the panel watch that?
Never seen it.
Never heard of it.
Watch bits of it.
Never
I do
seen
wanna
it.
Watch it.
Who said they've never heard of it? Was that you, Matt?
Yeah.
Oh, Matt, blimey, Matt, you got Netflix, haven't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, check it out. It's one of their top shows. Check it. It's really good. They all sound like Craig.
It's from the BBC.
Yeah. Actually, I tell you, who they sound like. Who's that geezer that was on your stream last night? So really nice guy.
Oh, Liam, OP1.
Yeah, OP1. Really nice
Northeast.
guy. I really enjoyed
What,
your
yeah,
stream last
man?
night. Yeah, that's it. Wait, What a top geezer he was. Really, really nice guy.
Cool guy.
Very cool guy. But anyway, he's definitely heard of Peaky Blinders, that's for sure. How about you, Jake? Did you ever used to watch Peaky Blinders?
No.
Just does the peaky bit, don't you?
Yeah. What about you, Foolin? You must have watched Peaky Blinders, didn't you?
No, I've not seen it. I know of it, but I've not watched it yet.
He's got
Peaky
big
have
eyes.
to get around to watching it. Same
One-eyed Jake. One-eyed Jake. Sounds like something else.
Peaky behind us.
Jake. That sounds so wrong. Anyway, folks, we're up to 81 votes. Come on, do us a favour. We've got 50 thumbs up at the moment. Let's try and get that up to 60. Come on! We can do 60. And we're up to 81 votes. That's going great, Gun. So thank you so much for that. Get your votes in, folks.
Yeah, they are promised.
If the Millennium Falcon, because for me, the Millennium Falcon is how can I put it? Good value for money in comparison to the AT-AT. I really do think that's the case. And it's I'm just interested because the AT-AT is phenomenally good, but I just think it's a little bit overpriced. That's all. Even if you factor in a bit of inflation, I think £100 is a bit on the steep side. But I do like it nonetheless, though. Oh, here we go. Oh, blimey! Is that? His nose. It looks like something that's just been removed from Craig's dog.
Oh my God! What have you done to me? What have you done to my nose?
Sorry, but
Like
I know. I said Matt's an artist. I didn't say he was a good one though.
I look like Brian.
This artist
got a pair of nuts for your nose.
Get off the stream and go right. Winds of winter. Come on.
So it's funny how people perceive people, isn't it? There we go. The artist thing. So I don't know. I think it's probably on that note. It's probably time to have a look at some pictures, some other artistic pictures, folks.
Good ones.
Si looks like he needs a Coke. So why haven't you taken any cans of Coke today?
I did.
Oh God, he's got one.
I might have to get another one, or a shot of adrenaline or something.
Yeah, look at him. Look, he's got like Samsonite bags under his eyes. Yeah.
You look beautiful, Si. You look absolutely beautiful.
It looks well mellow.
I didn't come on here to be savagely harassed by some London geezer.
I was looking forward to you saying.
Oh, I am not a geezer.
Yeah, I am not a geezer. I'm middle class. I have you know.
Middle class
Me
gent.
for a minute, then.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to say London Egypt when he first started.
So Bazza, did you think any of our impressions of you were any good from earlier on?
Yeah, the one about the internet cutting off all the time. So Jake done well there.
Oh, Jake, are you saying Jake's the winner?
I don't know about apples and pears and that. That's East London.
Well,
I'm
that
South
is,
London.
you do sound like you're from East London. He's a Norwich supporter as well, Matt. Don't ask. So we even asked.
Long story.
We even asked Lady McBrick, wake up. If she could do an impression of her, but she was too kind. She didn't want to do an impression.
She didn't even know who I was. How many strings have I done with you?
Nothing personal, Barry.
Barry? Who's Barry? Barry?
Oh, look, he's frozen. Look at his face. Look at that for a freeze.
Just sits there.
Look at that one.
That's just content there, isn't it? That's content for Twitch right there.
What?
Love it.
You froze again with your gob
He just
open.
froze again.
I'm glad Richard's not here.
I've got a whole
internet have
section
you
on
got?
Twitch for you.
Yeah. Have you got like 56k modem at home or something?
Oh man, I'm running on a Sinclair Spectrum 128K, I think.
It's like Morse code, isn't it? You got to wait a minute. You remember back in the 80s, you used to phone someone in America, you ask them a question, and then there'd be that delay. That's what it's like with talking to Barry. It really is. Anyway, let's show some pictures off. Barry, you got any pictures? Send them in. Anyone got any pictures? Send them in. As long as they're made of Lego, of course. Tech, send me in a picture that you've done this week as well. I was watching him build a set this week, folks. Did really well. He did well. The boy did good. He really did. This is. I always want to look at other stuff that's going on in the background on this. This is from Doc Sampson. Doc Sampson sends in a picture of a motorbike made of Lego. And it's actually quite a good one. I think it's one of those create a 3-in-1 jobbies. And I think that actually looks like a decent motorbike. This is a good one. I like this. Now, that minifigure there, I got for Cy recently. Didn't see the pigs in the Lego store, though. They look quite good. Like a pig. Do like a pig. Always good if you're doing a farm. Why don't Lego City do farmyards anymore? It's a thing, isn't it? Let's see what else is in the pictures. Oh, blimey, this is good. I'm liking this. This is from Rick Brickham. He says, "Here you go, Greg. You were talking about video games earlier. Here's one from 1983. It kind of reminds me. I don't actually know what it is. I think it could be R-Type. Could be R-Type or I don't know.
1983.
Yeah.
Frogger.
Spy Hunter, isn't it? Is that Spy Hunter?
Yeah.
I don't know. Has anyone else got any
Spy
notes? Craig.
Yeah, maybe Spy Hunter.
Jake wasn't born for another 20 years yet, so I like that. That's good, isn't it? It's really nice. You've got some good skills there, Rick Brickham.
Nice.
You really have. I know Chris has sent me a picture earlier on this week.
Definitely Spy Hunter.
Spy Hunter. Okay. Indiana.
Yeah, it's definitely Spy Hunter.
Oh, wicked. Well, let us know. We've got Bricking It in the house. He's saying, hello, Pete. How you doing, dude? Long time no see. Hope all is well with you, my friend. Actually, I'd like to know what you think about it, Chris, about that new AT-AT. Good set, bit expensive. That's the way I see it anyway. This is Lego Loser. Sending in some, I think that's Elton John. By the looks of it. It's pretty good, isn't it? Look at that. That's a proper old concert. There one. We've got here's Elton John. There we go. Elton John. There we go. It's the boxes for it. We'll have to do those brickheads one day, Si.
Yep.
Have you got any brickheads, Si?
I do. I have Ray and I have Batgirl from the Lego movie.
Ah, okay. Hold that thought. We might do that one day.
No, I'm not opening them.
Oh, he's not opening them. He's one of those. He's one of those, folks. He's one of those. Don't open them. But
that will be the normal stream, won't it?
Yeah. You go. Minark says sorting begins again. More bulk Lego. Got it for a steal. There we go.
He stole that from a baby. I saw the video. It's on TikTok.
I need to see that. I think I did find myself going into charity shops these days saying, have you got any Lego? And then they say, yeah. And they put it out like a little bag and say, yeah, I want 25 quid for that. I'm like, what? I'm going to laugh at you. What other ones we got? I think that might be it for tonight, folks. I think that may be it. Any more? No. It's Chris. Oh, there we go. Lego Fonzie. There we go. Lego Fonzie. He is doing a massive mock at the moment of Minecraft. There we go. That is from Lego Fonzie. He's actually featured in this month's Blocks magazine. And if you tune in later on this month with Jake helping me as my little co-host, then you guys at the end of it enter the Kahoot and you will have a chance to win a year's subscription to Kahoot. Yeah, he's Spy Hunter, actually. And here's another one, Greg, from yesterday. There we go, folks. This is from yesterday. Remembrance Day, Lego style. There we go. How nice. Lest we forget. Indeedy. Let's never forget those days. Ever. Right. So, and I've got one from Chris Chalice as well. He sent me all sorts of pictures this week, but the ones I can show you legally look a bit like this, if I can find it. I've had a lot of messages this week off peeps. A lot more than usual. Here we go. Lego Fonzie. There's Claire. Stud. Jake. I can't find him. Chris, you've disappeared. Chris.
Been blocked.
He has. He's disappeared. He sent me a picture of Batmobiles, Asda earlier on as well. Oh, he's gone. Sorry, Chris. I'll have to. Maybe it's synchronized on my phone. Give me a little while and I'll find that. But I like Chael because he's done some different Batmobiles. He really has. There we go. Oh, there we go. Matt Elder. Was that this stream lacks? What does that say?
German efficiency.
German efficiency. Yeah. Well, we're going to fix this one.
I totally agree. I believe I need to bring some discipline next time into the round.
I think you do.
I like the sound of that.
I know. What is German for dominatrix?
That is the German, isn't it?
Yeah, German, I think you're right.
It is.
Into that, Nick. Into that.
I agree.
I almost said Lady McBrick, but
Yeah, that's what Lady McBrick really stands for, isn't it?
right.
Lady McBrick, you're back.
So, Lady McBrick, let's shine the limelight on you for a lovely little moment. Show us what you've been building this week. The white Benatar. That's it. Was that a
Why is
dog?
the head not on it?
Oh, it does.
Yeah, I was going to ask that.
That is quite big, isn't it? Well, what do you think of the build so far? And I used to be a Harry Potter fan after building it.
I love the books. I love the body of the owl. The only thing that I don't like is because in the end my head will be on it if I cannot figure out how to piece together this beauty, because this needs to go on top if I ever find out how.
Well, but you can't work it out. It doesn't even look like an owl.
What does it look like?
I don't know. It looks like a snowman or something. I don't know. Cat's eyes. It's weird. Weird. So have you actually? You've got the Benatar, haven't you? Have you got the Benatar? Or are you going to buy the Benatar?
I have the old one, the 2017 one with the rescue vehicle. The twin one.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm really hesitant to buy it, because I basically already have it.
Yeah, that one's rubbish.
I have all the
This one's
minifigures.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. Was it quite a big set as well, Nicole?
I would, if I remembered correctly, about the same size.
Okay.
Maybe a bit bigger and bigger. And it came in two parts. It came in the basic ship and the rescue pod. And if I remember right, the ship in itself, I'm not really sure. It could be that it was discounted, but I don't think that I paid much more than 80 euros for the ship in itself. And I think maximum 30 for the additional ship. Yeah, it feels pricey.
Is that
150?
Now that set, that is a big set. How many pieces does it come with, Nicole?
I know it by heart, but and I'm not 3,000.
3,000. So that's a big. There's a lot of Lego there. Right. And how much is that set, Nicole?
170, 169, I think.
Yeah, I mean, compare that to the AT-AT. You could literally have a couple of those and quite a lot of money left over as well. I don't know. I do say I agree with Chris. Exactly what Chris says out there. It's £100 overpriced. I completely agree. And that's it. That's where I kind of sit with it, really. Bazza, you've only just got here. What do you think of the new AT-AT?
I think it's, again, the same as what you guys have said. It's definitely overpriced, but it is beautiful. I think it's an absolutely lovely set. It's something I'd love to have, but it's just massive as well. It's far too big. I mean, the biggest set I own is the Pirates of Barracuda Bay. Oh my god!
You got some teeth on her.
Evil look.
The likeness is uncanny. Doing two things at once as well. Look, that's efficiency.
Oh man,
multitasking.
Yep.
Oh my god!
Can't get the owl's head on, but can whip you back.
So Bazzy, you reckon it's a great set, a little bit overpriced, or maybe a lot overpriced, as the case may be. And Jake Studs kind of sits there as well. I think he's thinking that.
I
I think a lot of things.
But Jake, that's the thing. It's fine to have opinions. That's it. You know, and people can tell you why that may not be the case and stuff like that.
No, I
But-
completely agree with everyone whose opinions, you
But
know,
no one's wrong.
sort of defend the set, because the set clearly speaks a lot more to them, and that's fantastic. That's the whole point of Lego, and in the range like it has. I think there's something like currently like nearly 900 sets on the store website at the moment, which is like up by like a couple of hundred sets like year on year. That's a crazy amount of Lego. No one is gonna like all 900 sets. That's impossible. Look at all the hate for video.
Well, come on, all the people in the land love it. All 900.
Ooh, shots fired.
Craig, do you think you'll ever get it, or do you think it's just?
Oh, yeah, I think I probably would try and get
Because
it.
you wanted it, didn't you? When it came out,
Yeah.
when the pictures leaked, he messaged me, folks. He goes, "Oh man, I really want it now."
Mm.
And then when they released the price for it, I thought he was quite.
I'm
upset.
not paying that for it, and you're not even going to get a decent discount on Airfall Day. And the worrying
Where would
thing
you put
is-
it?
Where would you put it? Somebody say where would I put it? Yeah, I'd put
Yeah,
it.
it's massive. You got place for it.
I'd find somewhere for it.
Yeah, look, Barry's got no glasses on. He's like a different person. Yeah, all right,
I'd probably find somewhere for it because yeah. I found
You would
somewhere.
go in
for
the
it.
same place where he sticks the dog.
Put it in the kennel.
The new
Yeah,
outside.
yeah.
Just
But you can put it on your coffee table and read to it. And it literally, that set literally speaks to me because I put it there. I say sit, and then I say speak. Speak, boy. Okay.
Oh, there we go.
It shoots you with an e-web.
Yeah. And then does a little wee in the glass.
Like they do. So Barry, what have you been doing this week in Lego then? You been building any old retro sets or anything like that, or buying in some Lego for maybe a Lego haul or something like that?
No, I've been planning more than anything this week. So I haven't built this week. I built quite a few last week, but no, I've been planning this week, and I've actually been moving things around. I've got some furniture come, so just trying to get this room sorted as I keep talking about. So yeah, it's coming along, but it's the fishing tackle that's the problem. There's so much of it. I'm trying to sort that out, but
got to sort your
once
tackle
that's got to sort my tackle out, and once it's all done, then I can focus and concentrate on Lego a lot more.
Oh, he's frozen. There we go. There's a frozen moment. Oh, he's
Nothing
gone.
built
He's
this
gone
week.
back. Oh, okay. All right.
a little,
Well, Barry, when are you gonna get your internet upgraded?
Oh, don't. Well, we've had murders with the internet. We really have. We're on Sky at the moment.
You're on Sky, blimey.
Yeah.
I think they're losing money left, right, and centre at the moment. They are.
Oh, it's a nightmare.
Oh, okay. So, well, anyway, I can highly recommend Virgin to you, mate. They're awesome. They really are. What about you, Jake? What internet do you use? Because
I
your
use
internet seems a lot better these days than when it used to be.
It all depends on the weather. I use a little 5G. I say a little thing. It's like a big proper modem, but I use a 5G modem through 3 because it's like £30 a month. It's like dirt cheap, and I get like really good speeds on it.
Yeah, definitely. Wait, is
It's
it
nothing
your
weather
choice.
orientated, isn't it?
Sorry?
I say it's definitely weather orientated if it's properly or not.
Yeah, I mean, like even like during a big storm, like I can still watch like TV shows and things like that. I just wouldn't be able to stream because the upload is completely trashed. But most other things I can still do.
And I get my little violin out because I don't have a choice.
Why don't you have a choice?
Because I live in an area where you can only get KCOM.
Oh, okay.
Only get one?
KCOM.
Never heard of them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I've
can only
never
get
heard
them
of
here. You're not allowed to have BT. You're not allowed to have Sky, anything like that.
Really?
Yeah, you can only have KCOM. It's a monopoly.
Wow.
I read Carly's got Virgin, but he says it's horrible. It says BT's no better. I don't know. I've never had any problems with them, I suppose. So I've been quite lucky. That's the thing, is that you always remember the service when it's bad. Oh, here we go. There's another one.
You're like Homer Simpson.
That looks like my barbecue.
It does look like barbecue. Sizzling fun. Matt, what, do you reckon you'll ever get this AT-AT? Because, like, you know, you just built the TIE Fighter. Is that kind of putting you in the mood for it?
Look, I think it would be one of those things if money was no object. It's just I was thinking about it the other day, the number of times which I spent more than, say, £200 on a Lego set, and it's not very often. And a lot of those ones have been, you know, like the 1989 Batmobile, day one, because, you know, nostalgia, all that sort of stuff. Like, you know, it's really rare. Like even a lot of the Technic sets, like the big ones, I won't pay more than 200. Just wait for a deal or something. It might take a year or two, but it's just like, so, you know, and I think for me, what's more iconic? Is it an AT-AT or Millennium Falcon? And I sort of think more Millennium Falcon, and that's sort of more what I've been inclined to. But even so, that's still a lot of money to, you know, have on some plastic bricks. And I think, as Gregster said earlier, it's you know, there's a lot of you know, lug bulk you can get for that.
I agree, actually. And to be honest, I think for around £220, I mean, you take, for example, Sire, we're big fans of this set. And let me know if you lot out there are, especially you, Brick, in it. I think you might be a fan of this set. And that's the Home Alone set. For £220, you get nigh on 4,000 bricks for that. That's really good value for money.
Yeah.
It's like,
Plus, it's all the play features and
the modulars are a bargain now, aren't they?
Well, that's the thing. What happened to the days when January the 1st would be the day that you go out and you blow your money on most probably the most expensive set of the year?
Yeah.
I mean, 100. This new set that's going to come out is going to be £180, 220 tops. It will be, right, and that is insignificant in comparison to other Lego sets that are out there, isn't it? It really is. Craig, got any thoughts on that?
Yes, like how much was Assembly Square? Because that's like the biggest one, isn't it?
180.
That felt a lot, didn't it? At the time, it felt a lot to be buying it. But he was like, "Oh, this now they look like bargains, don't they?" It's
But
like,
are you sure? I think it was 240. I think
That was
180 was Corner Garage.
No, in euros, it was more expensive for us, Nicole. So you're right, but it was less in pounds.
It was £180. Yeah, just check.
Yeah, and that, I mean, that goes on sale, doesn't it? I mean, it's been on sale at John Lewis, hasn't it?
John Lewis.
Yes, currently on sale at John Lewis, I believe.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got their 200. You know, if you spend 200, get what is it, for £40 off or whatever.
So it's 180 quid. 180 quid for us. 240 euros for you, Nicole. And how many pieces was it? Can't remember.
The
4,002 pieces.
Yeah,
that's it just makes everything else look.
I know, that's what I mean. Home Alone, because I was like, I've been saying to Sai for weeks, I really want to buy the Home Alone set, which, by the way, folks, come in 24 bags. I want to buy that set, and I want to build it over Christmas. I might build it through all the backlogs that me and Sai do during the month of December.
Show off with that building speed. How dare you?
Well, so what can I say? And I just, because it's Christmassy. I mean, the AT-AT is really Christmassy, but
especially the fact that they've done it in 24 bags, like an advent calendar.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah, you could do a bag a day.
Bag
I like that.
A bag a day helps you work, rest, and play. Isn't that what they say?
I would definitely. Yes, you can get loads of sets for 750 quid. That is the point. You could get a couple of assembly squares. You could get a Home Alone set and still have change. You could get a bugle on that on top.
A bugle, Ninjago City Gardens.
Yeah,
it's just,
it's crazy when you look at it in real terms. It's crazy because.
But yeah, I mean,
you went and got another assembly.
Craig, I tell you what, Craig, but bring up Lego.com. Let's go to Lego.com and see what we can buy. Big sets for 750.
Oh, you're going to make me check it out, aren't you?
Come on, chat. Let's go shopping.
Let's do it.
On Craig's account. Yeah,
let's go spend some money, honey. I don't want to do that as well.
The most interesting thing about the 8080, when Brian brought it up, I think is that adjustable, like screwdrivery thing for the Technic for the legs. Like when I saw that image, I was like, "Oh, that's interesting," but I don't want it in that set. I buy the parts off Bricklink and like play about with it another way.
It's not.
Yeah, but
it's nothing special to it, you know.
Yeah, no, it's just a basic corkscrew on a
that's
thing.
all
Like
it
it's
Oh,
like
is it?
if they use it in Technic quite a bit, so
Yeah, yeah.
it's nothing.
He wanted
Yeah,
this. He wanted to get it for the screwdriver, and then he saw
I
what the
was so
screwdriver was.
excited
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I saw that screwdriver, and then I was so excited when I saw the screwdriver, and then I was like, "Oh my god, it's not even like anything special." I was like, "Oh." And then Greg
I mean,
pointed out that-
it's a clever implementation of it. Don't get me wrong. I think it's the way that they've done it there, but it's not like the first greatest wonderful thing. Like it's a pretty standard thing within a Technic build.
And then Greg pointed out last night as well. You're probably going to adjust them maybe 3 or 4 times in your life anyway. So
Yeah, it's like that. I mean that pickup truck that's already going for £90 in most places.
no way.
Yeah, and that's a nice little set. We've got the blue Fiat there. So let's go for something a bit chunky then, shall we? Assembly Square. That's got to be. That's like the best modular.
Can you sort by price from highest to lowest?
I think it already is, isn't it?
Okay. Oh, sorry. Yep.
There we go. I wonder if I can make that any bigger.
You
There we
could
go.
put it as the yeah.
Yeah, thank you, Si.
That's exactly what I was going to say.
No, I'm missing you already, though, Si.
It gives me time to nap.
Did you say nap or something that sounds like that?
Nappy.
All right, so Assembly Square, £180 then. Let's go with that, shall we?
Add it to your basket, Craig.
I'm wary of it.
Add it in there, dude. That's it. We'll view the old bag a little bit later.
Shall we go for the roller coaster? It's retiring.
Yeah.
It's
It's
our
out of
last
stock. I
one.
can't add it in.
Yeah, can't
Oh,
have
it's
it.
out of stock. Can't get it.
You could just go for any of the modulars that are still on. For
Let's
example,
mix it around.
like-
Let's go Ninjago City Gardens. That's a big set, isn't it? Come on, let's mix it around.
Yeah. And you could throw the bugle in as well, see what happens.
Yeah. That's a good shout, actually.
Or the trumpet.
It would be
Or
the
the Disney Castle.
Let's get some Mario. That's cool.
Yeah, I tell you what, that Disney.
Or the
Greg,
cheapest Jurassic
Brian's-
World set. They're
Brian's not
expensive.
here. You don't have to play up to Brian anymore.
Yeah.
What else did you say?
How much are we up to at the moment? We're going to say
We don't want to know, do we?
Bugle.
Bugle.
Oh,
That was it.
yeah, let's go for the bugle then. Nicole, you got any ideas what you'd like to
Boggle.
stick in it?
Is there still the Taj Mahal? Since we saw the little one.
Yeah, that's. Do you know what? That's a good shout. Let's add the Taj Mahal in there. Even the little one, the little architecture set. Oh, dear.
Yeah, it's retired.
Hang on, how many
Oh, is
sets
that
is that now?
retired now?
Yeah, it's the big
Oh,
one.
Yeah.
it's retired.
It retired about 6 months ago, Matt. You got
No, okay.
Oh, I qualified for a
You're on
coffee
5
cart.
sets
Yes.
right, what are we up to then, price wise?
Whoa.
8.19.
You've
All
got
that.
Over
Almost on
budget.
the button.
Right.
3 massive sets and a really good architecture set for just over the price.
Well, if you take the Taj Mahal out, you'd be under.
Yeah,
So,
take the Taj Mahal out. I think we're bang on.
Yeah.
So where are we at to?
Yeah,
Yeah, well,
three
under.
of the
Pretty
biggest sets.
much.
Hold on.
So
how
let's
long-
just do a rough
Yeah.
piece count because Assembly Square is what 4,000.
4,000.
4,000.
Ninjago is how many?
About 3.5, and the same with the bugle.
5,685.
Whoa!
I'm
What's
so
that?
bad at
So that's
So you're up to
Nine-
9,687. Something like that.
Yeah.
and then by the time we add in the bugle as well,
Adding the bugle.
Yeah, 3,700.
so it's like 12,000 or
Just nearly 13,000 pieces.
nearly 13,000. And you've got what within that? There's 25 minute figures in that one.
Yeah.
How many were in the
There's a lot.
Gardens
in the
was like-
Ninjago one, isn't there?
25 as well?
25 in that. Yeah, you're knocking on like
and then plus the assembly square. So you get
let's
like
find a 30 quid set. Come on, let's round it up. Let's go to let's have a look in. I don't know.
Get us a couple of poly bags, Craig. Get us a couple of
Action.
poly bags.
What about a
It's an
1966
action pack.
Batmobile?
Oh yeah, no.
33 quid. Yeah.
The best set out. I tell you what, we do 2 sets. The 1966. Oh, hold on. We've got the castle.
Disney
there.
Castle.
Let's go.
Stunts.
No.
Go on.
What about Batman? The 66 Batman and the modular.
What do we think, chat? Higher or lower? Higher or lower, chat? Higher.
Let's put in some Mario.
Good game.
Oh, don't put Mario in there. It's the most overinflated theme in the world, that is. Hello, Luigi. Hello, Mario.
I'd say just fill the rest with dots packs.
I'll just fill the rest with a video.
Mandalorian pack.
I want to put something in that's good.
Stunts.
The little
Oh, go the
tumbler.
castle.
Not a joke.
Brickheads.
The castle's good. The castle's got 500 pieces in it.
I like Monarch's comment.
Let's
I would
do
100% choose
my
this
bag.
basket over that.
What, get free delivery? So that's £15 over.
Yeah, over delivery. I tell you what, Lego, I'm just throwing it out there. But if anyone spends over like £500, can you do express delivery, please? All right. So where are we at then? So 764, right? So let's have a tot up, right, of how many pieces we got in each
Well,
one.
we're
So
easy. We're easy at 14,000, aren't we?
Yeah, 14,000. Just
And don't forget as well, with that many points, you also get a £20 voucher.
Yeah,
VIP
6,000
points.
points. But that's a great set to build with loads of good parts. And if you go on Rebrickable, if you've already got one, there is some really good different versions of that.
Yeah,
that is an amazing set for build quality and just
take care, Brick and Den. Good to see you, dude.
And that's just minifigure heaven. Plus, it is a good set.
Shimei. We miss you, Jermaine. Yeah, I mean, minifigure. I just think it kind of puts it into perspective a little bit. What do you reckon, Si? Would you rather have 9 minifigures or 65 minifigures for all that lot?
It's killing my computer.
Size asleep.
Size falling a kid.
Yeah, size asleep.
Size on mute.
I don't know, man. I mean,
all of those minifigures inside of the AT-AT.
All right, look at it. Look at it this way: you come home with all those because they're all in big boxes. All those big boxes sets, and you come home with all of those.
You got live in the boxes.
Yeah, and go. I've spent 770 quid, or come home with one box and I've spent 750 quid, and it's great.
It's niche, isn't it? It's Star Wars niche set for real collectors.
It's
100%.
It's a brilliant set, but it's definitely, at least in my opinion, £150 overpriced.
Yeah, I think it is, and I think
inflation. It's
I think Claire was right though. There will be people that just don't know anything about Lego, but really like.
Oh
the set
yeah,
and,
absolutely.
I just still find it ridiculous that they tried it. They put it as a selling point that it can fit 40 stormtroopers. No one cared.
You'll get a crazy army builder who'll want to do that and go and get the 40.
Yeah, there will be one.
That crazy army builder's probably built their own AT-AT where it holds 190 of them.
There is a lot.
Crazy army builder.
Oh, I've got quite a few of those.
There you go. You've got more of those troopers there than you get in the AT-AT.
I got them for free though, so
even better value.
Better.
But yeah, I mean, it's all right saying they're going after other people who don't buy Lego, but they get enough business from the people who do buy Lego, and they're going to start upsetting their own customers. It's like Sky when they used to give products to mute customers and not to existing. It's a stupid business plan that does not work. Look after your existing Lego base and cater to those. There's enough Star Wars fans in the Lego buying world already. You don't need to go out finding more.
Well, there's bundles of them. Let's face it. Yeah. But I think in terms of them wanting to get out an epic Star Wars set, I think the timing is probably really good now for them to have done it, because I think 2 years from now people will look at that and go, blimey, that's a bit too expensive, because the cost of living is going up. So it's going up very rapidly at the moment.
But it'd be better in 3 years' time. Yeah.
Well, What do you think, though? I think in 3 years' time, people in 3 years' time would have normalized to the way of living, because we can see the price of living going up rapidly at the moment. I mean, it really is, folks. So things you buy now, I'm like, I go to restaurants now, and I'm like, blimey, how much is that? I went to a cinema the other day. Did I tell anyone? I went to the cinema the other day. I bought 2 boxes of popcorn, and it was like £14. I was like, what?
Don't do that, Greg. Get your popcorn in Tesco and smuggle it in.
I will do that next time, Si, because I was just like, I'm being ripped off here.
What I'm saying is, though, if they bring out £1,000 set, which they're angling towards, aren't they? Suddenly, like the modulars seem like bargains. Suddenly, the 750. Oh, that's all right. That's a bargain at 750 quid.
Okay, let's play the guessing game now. What do we think the theme and the type of set it would be for that big old £1,000 set?
I tell you
Star Wars, Death Star.
I reckon Star Wars or Marvel. If it's Marvel, it'll be a Tony Stark Tower or the Avengers Tower, like a massive version of that, because they've tested the waters. If it was going to be DC, it would be the Daily Planet.
I don't think they can do an Avengers Tower.
Yeah, I don't think
that would be that much money. It'd be something like a huge Death Star with all the figures, but like the shell around the outside as well, like a combination of the UCS Death Star 2 and the one behind Psy. That they could easily do that at £1,000.
Yeah, I don't think Psy's allowed to change his box now. Psy, everyone finds it a bit weird if you ever change it, don't they?
I know. I think I put a poll out asking, should I take it down? And everyone's like, no, don't.
Yeah, it's cool, man. It's part and parcel of your setup. I love it.
What's worrying is, why don't Lego do more trains? These trains are awesome. Why don't we get more trains?
For the same reason they don't do more space, for the same reason they don't do more castles, because the communities are too loud and they demand it too much.
Look at it. It's beautiful. And it's like really old.
Yeah, but
I hope you get a £1,000 train.
He's beautiful and he's old. That's Craigster in a sentence, though. Don't wipe your nose on it. Choo choo down the tunnel. There you go. Do you want to show us the set that comes from?
That is the set.
What is he doing? Lego
you asked that question 3 times.
The Lego set. Go to the website and.
Oh my God! What is wrong with these people?
Come on, be a bit more southern.
What's the set number, please, Greg?
10205. I'm gonna do it for you because
I'm just gonna look at it.
You're all bullies.
He
You're all bullies.
God, I feel sorry for your team leader. That's all I'm going to say.
I don't have one.
Oh yeah, okay. Holy moly, it's worth €205.
Oh, it's nice though.
I can't remember how much it was when it came.
Is it motorized?
No, it's a Flying Scotsman.
You had to buy the separate motor. You could. I'll go back. You can do.
What's the Flying Scotsman? Or are you just randomly giving out a name of a train?
You used to buy the 9-volt motor for it to go with it.
Oh, nice.
No, they've actually made it. Made it.
No, I wish they'd do the Mallard. I wanted to see Cranky. She did a Mallard once. I still haven't seen it.
Yeah, a little one. It was cool.
I think it's in the Shepherd's Bush Lego store at the moment.
Oh, wow. I thought you literally meant it was in the Shepherd's Bush. I was like, what?
No, it's in the store in Westfield.
Cool. That's
$12.99 got you the train, and then $6.99 got you the tender. And then you went to go and buy the motor, which was £22.49.
God, those were the days, weren't they?
Even that lovely carriage look was about 20 quid.
Phenomenal. They do actually. Do you know what? How many people do we hear saying they want monorail done?
Yeah, but that's a different kettle of fish.
Happened.
Because they don't own the patenting for the track and it's gone out of business. The only way they'd get that back is if they let the 3D companies that make it, and that opens
How long?
a floodgate.
How long does the patent last? Surely it expires, and they could just make everyone can make the same thing. Then can't they?
Depends on the industry, depends on the people, depends how many times it's been sold on to other people. That's like asking how long a shoestring is.
It's not. It's not cost effective. They've already got a train track. They've already got a system that works. They've already got a roller coaster track where you can use it. They're never going to do it because it's not just the track; it's the motor and everything that went with the track.
Right.
9-volt system.
Can they not, as a company, just invent another monorail?
Yeah, but if they did, they'd put it on roller coaster track because why not? They've already got the track.
Yeah, I suppose.
Did anyone see Robin Hood Brixey's version of his latest locomotive?
No, when did he do that, Barry?
Quite recently, in the last sort of few weeks. It's really good. He made all the carts and carriages, but the actual locomotive was really good.
Yeah, with the isn't that this one that he did the carriages for? He did his own version of this black one that I just held up.
It was based on the Orient. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. And the
he's done an
carriages
Emerald
were
Knight,
based
and then
on the Orient Express.
Emerald Knight. And has he done the curved roof one? I've seen one with
Emerald
the curved.
Knight.
He's got like curved carriages.
That's
that
it,
are really
yeah,
nice.
with a white curved roof.
Yeah.
That's it, yeah. He's put a bar in it. Last carriage, he's got like a railings, you know.
Yeah, it's nice.
You can stand out the back.
He's doing big fish, little fish, put it in a box now.
He is. Big fish, little fish, put it in the box.
And look, I've just put this back together in time for Christmas as well. This is a lovely
set. I missed out. I should have got that a year ago. I could have got that.
I have
it. The little carriage. And then this one, when it goes round the track, the little tree turns around.
It's nice. I like that. I wish I had got it. So you're going to give me one?
I already have one.
Oh,
you can have one M&M if you want.
I already have one.
Yeah.
I already have one.
I already have one. It's a good Antrim accent you have.
It looks like a bulldog swallowing a wasp. I love it. What about you in trains, Jake? You ever been into trains? You a bit of a train spotter like old Craig?
Not Craig Spotter, no. Or a train spotter, that for that matter.
Craig Spotter.
Blimey.
See you later, Jake.
One-eyed Jake.
No, I think Lego trains are cool. If you had a Lego train though, I'd want it to be on a track constantly moving. I don't have the space, nor the batteries, nor the attention span to build something like that.
I think you're doing yourself a disservice, man. You're one of my favorite Lego entertainers.
Oh, I could definitely string it out and hopefully make it entertaining. But I didn't say making something possibly entertaining and having the attention span to do the task at hand. Very different things.
Hi everyone. I don't know, mate. I think it's pretty cool. I love trains. Next year, as well as kind of doing more city stuff and things like that, because obviously London will become a thing. I'm going to be having more of a focus on superhero stuff and things like that. But trains is going to be a big thing because I'm playing around with. I've got 2 tables at the moment in the cabin, and they're like 60 centimeters by 2 meters. But what I've discovered is I can't get over to one corner of them. Can't lean over. I mean, it doesn't help with the fact that I've got a busted shoulder, but I just can't lean over and do the finer detail stuff. So what I'm going to do is just buy a new tabletop. This is only like £15, so like a 1 meter 40. So then I can get to one edge and I can come round the other one, so I can get all around it, so to speak. But what that means is I can do actually a bit more of an interesting track. I could do quite a squarish sort of track with a couple of lines that lead off it, so I can kind of park the train, so to speak. I think wrong terminology. What do you do with trains when you don't moor them, do you? What do you do with them, Craig? Standings? Do they call them standings?
Yeah,
sidings.
Yeah, sidings. That's the one. Thank you, Matt. And so I can do that with those. Yeah, thank you, Si. And
sorry, I think it's sidings.
I think
Oh
it's
yeah, you're right,
sliding.
Jake. It is slidings.
Yeah.
Yes,
I
sliding.
think he said, "I'll give you slidings."
Just slide it in.
Nicole, do you know? Nicole, do you know what it is?
Who are Mrs.?
I would assume it's a sidetrack, isn't it?
Yeah, something like that.
Bit
Yeah.
like that. As it goes, chew your food. Oh, it's funny. Cracks me up. Do you know what? We're getting very close to that 3-hour mark. Al Sayo kind of hasn't fallen asleep on us. I don't know. I think Nolag just keeps coming up, giving him food to eat and stuff like that.
It's the sugar.
And your Christmas Coca-Cola.
Oh look, Christmas Coca-Cola. Show us your Coca-Cola. Holidays are coming. Has the advert come out yet? Have we seen it
I haven't
yet?
seen it yet. No, so it's not officially Christmas yet.
How do people? I was gonna say, how do people judge when it's Christmas? For me, it's when I can get an eggnog Starbucks latte.
Oh yeah.
It's when we start hearing Mariah Carey Christmas songs.
Oh, that happened at the beginning of last month.
Yeah,
Michael
Bublé as well. You only ever hear Michael Bublé at Christmas time.
Bit of Mickey Bubbles. Love a bit of Mickey Bubbles.
Yeah. It's starting to feel a little bit like Christmas. Sorry, folks, that's completely the wrong words, but there we go. Here we go.
Christmas.
Is that a meditation chamber?
Chico legs missioning possibly into Lagundon.
Lagundon.
Ah, like he remembers the name of my city. Tom Cruise, eat your heart out, man. Love it. Look at that. There we go.
Couldn't get Tom Cruise, so we settled for
Duplo legs. Yeah, so it is a bit like Tom Cruise, actually. There's a bit of Tom Cruise inside.
You know what? I was stopping the street the other day, and the person said to me, "Oh my God, it's Tom Cruise!" So I just jumped around, going, "I love Katie, because that's what he did on the Oprah show.
Really? Oh. He plays the guitar. He does quite good TikToks, as Evan side. Plays the guitar and all sorts.
Tom Cruise.
Yeah, seriously, he does. He plays the guitar really, really well. It's strange but true. So anyway, I think let's start winding this stream down a little bit, folks, because it's Friday. We're all a bit tired now. All a bit. We're kind of AT'd out. I don't think we'll ever mention the AT ever again. And I think people are a bit over it, because the thing is, we're being Lego YouTubers, right? And you lovely lot out there that tune in to us every week and stuff like that, right? You guys and girls, we all hear about this stuff weeks ago. So when it actually happens, it's kind of almost like a non-event for us, isn't it, in some respects? Because it's like we've been here before, haven't we? But anyway, one thing I will say before I go around asking people and asking Si how many M&Ms he can put in his mouth at one time without chewing his food. Right?
26, and Lorraine got 32 in one time.
Really?
You tried it, yeah.
How comes Lorraine got more in than you?
She's a big mouth.
Oh, here we go. Naughty boy.
Oh, this could go very
bad
south.
boy, quick. Risky strategy,
I'm
mate.
not saying anything.
Someone's in trouble.
That's it.
No, we were when we were living in the apartment, first place we ever lived in, and Lorraine was pregnant, and we were bored because we were poor. Well, not poor. We hadn't just one. It was like living in Craig's house. We only had one cable company that we could use, and there were some 4 channels. So we had M&Ms. We were watching some movie. We said, "Let's see how many we can put in our mouths." We were like, and so we nearly died that night.
And you can remember that far back.
Of course, yeah. I can't remember what I did yesterday. I can remember 13 years ago.
Oh, very cool, mate. Well, look, folks, we're going to go around and ask everyone what's coming up from their channels in the next week or so. But while you're around, do us a favour. If you want to check out anyone who's on this panel tonight, including Brian, who was in earlier on, and, of course, Claire, please do us a favour, right? Check out the description below. Everyone's details are down there. And also, while you're there, do us a favour. Give us a thumbs up. We're up to 56 thumbs up at the moment, folks. Let's see if we can get up to 60, shall we? And also, as well, once we've finished going around and chatting with everyone to find out what's coming up on their channel as well, I'll talk about the survey. We're up to 95 votes. So if anyone's just tuned in, do us a favour. Pop a vote on there. Let's see if we can get to 100 before the end of the evening, shall we? Matt's done his last picture as well. It's Cy O'Connor with a bog roll connected up to his head. Harry Styles still awake. There we go. That is it. That is a minion by it, just to make sure, because it does look like something else, to be fair. But there we go. There we go. Look at him. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Jesus Christ, man. You need some sleep.
Yeah, Jesus. I needed some sort of Botox or something.
You do. You know what you want to do? You want to get yourself some pegs for what you used to put the washing out in and just tie them to the back of your head. And that's it. You got it.
But Madonna does that, doesn't she, when she goes on stage?
I saw a picture of Madonna the other day. She looks like she's about 17 years old. I think they use some like serious amounts of Photoshop on that one, dude.
We're not talking about Madonna the singer. Don't sue us, Madonna. We love you.
Well, I love Madonna, but blimey, she hasn't done anything for a little while, to be fair, Si.
She fell down the stairs.
Fell up some stairs, and that was about it.
That was it.
When was that?
MTV Awards, I think, or I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that was years ago.
And it's still funny, though.
Brit Awards, yeah.
Yeah,
Was
Brit
it?
Awards.
It is funny.
Especially when you hear it played to Ed Sheeran's When You Think Your Legs Don't Work Anymore. That's hilarious, that video.
Very cool. Very cool. Anyway, Si, what's coming up from your channel in the next week or so, mate? You're gonna be doing a bit of what Opie does out there, a bit of TikTok.
A bit of TikTok. Made a TikTok video day before yesterday. Put that out as a short. We won't be on the backlog this next week, not on Wednesday. We'll be back on Thursday on my channel. I've a haul video to put out, and I've got all these sets hanging around that I've built and just not doing any videos. So I'm going to do some videos of those just to get them out there, and I'm going to buy some moisturizer because Brickles said so to do so.
What did he say to do so?
Get some moisturizer.
Oh yeah, there we go. Don't you use moisturizer, Si?
Yeah, and I didn't put that. I've got this little kind of thing with a ball in the end you put under your eyes. I didn't put it on today, and that's why the bag.
You do know to put it on your face and not your butt, don't you?
Yeah, I was going to say, did you put it on your balls?
I did put it on my balls. You're not supposed to put it there.
No.
Damn it!
That's why they look so firm and your face don't.
Okay, come on.
and we have seen.
It's funny. It cracks me up. Yeah, sorry, folks. I did try to talk him into doing next Tuesday, but he has a family day on Tuesday because that's what he'll be doing. He'll be doing family stuff on Tuesday. I just check. What about you, Craig? Have you got anything amazing coming out from your channel this week?
I need to do some videos of my city, but I need to finish it first.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Because at the moment it's a bit of a mess. But once I've done that and get some trains running, I'll probably do a little YouTube video just to give Connor something to edit. And then hopefully, extremely soon, maybe a week away, will be our exciting project that we've been working on.
I'm just laughing at Bricks' comment, Craig. That's bold.
That's it. Lucky old Lorraine, eh?
I love a bit of Bricks-ish comedy. She's awesome.
That's it. We love Bricks-ish. We really do. Sorry, Craig, what was that last bit you said about something amazing coming up soon? What is that?
So I've got a little project in the pipeline that we've been working on, and hopefully,
Who's that?
I can't say it's a secret. There's only me that ever talks about it. The others don't talk about it. And there'll be some interesting things happening with it, and hopefully it'll be, with a bit of luck, ready for next Friday after this show. If I keep pushing them, and some of you might feature. That's all I'm going to say.
Oh, I say.
I'm scared.
You will be scared.
Sounds interesting.
Will that be on Twitch or YouTube?
It'll be on YouTube. It's not going to be on Twitch.
Okay. All right. You're going to let us know when it comes out.
YouTube? Ew.
I'll get my cease and desist order ready then.
Yeah, that's it. So, Jake, lovely young.
Beautiful.
That was a big pause there. That was, wasn't it?
Trying to work out what to say.
Did you forget my name?
No, I was just being mesmerised by the beam behind you, the ball that changes colour. Yeah, it's weird. It looks different.
Given
Come on, Matt.
Just like
given some ways that you've introduced Richard or made comments, Jake, I would take that as a compliment and just be happy.
He's still scarred. It's not my fault.
You're not
Matt
wrong.
the Elder. There you go. Blimey, so you're right there, mate. I thought you was going to have a funny turn.
No, I keep getting the hiccups. It's really annoying. I'm like a baby.
Oh, okay. You want to turn yourself upside
He's
down.
the
you know what I
baby.
mean, to, pat your bum or something.
Baby. I hiccups all
He's a baby.
Why do older
He's a
people-
baby.
I'm a baby.
There we go. It does look a bit like a baby, doesn't it? So,
Beautiful baby.
Yeah, so sorry, we was asking beautiful Jake what he's got coming up from his channel. He's probably going to get a little microfighter or something like that and take about 5 hours to build it. I don't know. But what's coming up from you, lovely Jake?
Tomorrow, obviously, weekend studs. Saturdays at 7, where I'll be doing something. Still haven't figured out what. I think maybe we're playing like a video game. Maybe not. I don't know. And then Tuesdays Ray Train Choo, where I will be on at 9 p.m. GMT, and I will be continuing to build the Queer Eye set. And probably not doing much on that because I'm a slow builder.
Oh, hello. What's that? Who's doing the old choo-choo there?
It's the Red Train. Get yourself down to Twitch Tuesdays for the Red Train.
Is that like a little didgeridoo?
No, it's a train whistle.
Train
Yeah.
whistle.
Don't you have a train whistle?
Why don't you have one?
I'm a
Yeah,
YouTuber.
weird.
Do I look like a Twitcher?
Everyone has it.
Who's got the biggest? I mean, that doesn't sound like a train. That sounds like a diesel.
You've got to blow on something.
Yeah, the Ray Train starts on Tuesdays at 7 p.m. GMT over on BrickStagePass.
Yeah.
And then it's like 16 hours of Lego content from one person to the next, all around the world.
That's cool. I mean, it literally. How long does it? How long
I was
does it
like,
actually go on
big
for?
hype thing, and everyone was like, yes.
That was like cooling pause.
I'm sorry, no, Jay. I was just reading what my mom put in the chat. She's so dirty. She took away from. Oh, so let's rewind. Just say the last 3 words that you said in your big build up.
You know what? I was on such a moment. It's gone. I have no idea what I said.
We've ruined it for him.
That was awesome! Wow, I can't wait to see that Sunday
get
on
in,
Twitch.
yeah.
That's going to be so brilliant.
I know.
16
Not even
hours of
Sundays.
Lego
Tuesday.
16 hours of Lego content. It's gonna rock.
It's Tuesday, isn't it?
Tuesday, the Red Train.
Yeah.
At this point, I don't know.
Who cares? Who cares?
Yeah, why
Right,
not?
yeah.
Yeah.
YouTubers giving us grief, eh?
Yeah, there we go. Twitchers.
Bloody YouTubers.
Yeah.
Thinking that they're now live stream experts because they've got a button. Yeah, get over to Twitch World. That's when you're a real hardcore live streamer.
Yeah.
With
Yeah.
your couple of
you will
hours
see
here and
in-
there, blah blah blah. No, when you're streaming for
Yeah.
like 24 hours just because it's a Monday, that's when get on our level.
Yeah, Monday's rule.
Yeah, it's
Get
like,
on their level, folks, and watch nothing being built.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Dick, why do they have stream decks on YouTube? Because they only need one button. Why do they need them?
It's true. It's true. What do you use them for? Like
Look
it's stop
at him
and stop and
setting
start.
up all of a sudden. Who's rattled your cage?
You. Three.
Sorry, I flashed up very quickly a picture of the AT-AT. He was disappointed it wasn't a platypus.
Oh, platypus. That is the word of the night. That is a platypus. There we go. Anyway, talking of platypuses, Mr. Elder, what's coming up from you in the next, I don't know, year? Do we say that to somebody who's done anything for a while? What are you going to be doing anything? Are you enjoying anything on garage, that sort of thing? Garages? Boba Fett, that was a really cool picture, by the way. I love that picture of Boba Fett that you done.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. Subtle
There we
hint.
go. Subtle hit.
Get it out.
In there. So there should
Oh,
be
no.
a video some stage in the next week where I'll just do a quick time lapse of that, how that was all done, finish that off. So there'll be that, probably on a reel or something somewhere. And then if I get a chance, I've still got to edit 1 or 2 of the Sonic videos that will go up on YouTube or over on Rebrickable with the instructions and everything there. So at some stage.
Wicked. Come on, folks. We're 2 votes away from getting 100 votes on the survey today. Let's see if we can do it. Come on. Nice one, Matt. It's good to see you back, dude. It really is. So I look forward to seeing your vids and all that jazz. I really do. It's always a pleasure having you on as well. And your art is hilarious, mate. It really, really is.
Well, just one from earlier when you're talking about what's Madonna done for us.
Yeah,
that is true. That is true. Madonna pad jugs. Love that one. Did you see that from last time? Or was that the same one?
No, different one.
I like it. There we go. What a top bloke it is. Love it. Matt, when are we going to get one of your drawing streams back on again?
New Year's maybe. I don't know. When I get some time.
When you get some time. That's fair enough. Good to see you, dude. Lady McBrick, the beautiful Nicole. Nicole, are you going to be doing any Instagram magic in the next week or so?
Not in the next week. I think I will be in a cool down period next week because I'm preparing for December. We always do during the first 7 days a challenge. And in December, it will be all in regard to the advent calendars of Lego. So it will be 24 instead of 7 days, which will be quite an adventure. And since I have the pleasure to be in kind of a room with BrickStage, I really have to thank her because during each and every of our dares, BrickStage is the one who does our artwork. So thank you, BrickStage, officially.
Really?
And
I didn't know she did a load of artwork. That's one, BrickStage.
At least she does it for us.
Yeah.
And she's brilliant at it. She's in general brilliant and funny and creative. Check out her Monday builds. Always blows me away. And really, really kind. There aren't many people who really participate to the extent that BrickStage does. And even on top of that, every dare that I do, she goes out of her way to talk to everyone, leave a comment, be kind. I can't stress enough how kind and just brilliant she is. Good friend on every level. Check her out, befriend her.
Yeah.
You will not find a nicer
person. We love BrickStage. She's got a great sense of humour. We're very lucky to have her in the community. She's always supported me and Si, which feels like forever. It really does. Yeah. And she's right up there with the Monarchs in terms of supporting us and stuff like that. And we always appreciate that. We really do, folks. Johnny G says, Lady Brick sounds like Andreas from Beyond the Brick. Very cool.
Nicole, you could do a Twitch stream with Joe from Brickish and call it Domineer Brickish.
I would love that. I'm begging her for ages to come live with me. I think I need to get out my whip. Joe, you heard it here. What do you say?
There you go. Everyone's getting a bit nervous now. Look at you. Look, he's getting a bit nervous.
He's not. He's going, how much is this going to cost me?
He's going,
150 quid well spent.
What happened to the wholesome Twitch community?
Yeah.
Christmas came early.
Do you
I'm up for the whip. There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Oh, yeah. Indiana Jones, eat your heart out. Now, we've got our own little Indiana Jones down here. Bazza, thanks for coming on tonight, Barry. Short notice. Appreciate that, mate. Is he there? Is he frozen? God help me. Oh, there he is. He's there.
If I move.
And he's going again. He's joking. Stop moving. It makes it worse. I don't think Barry's quite worked out how it works.
Don't move. Just
Barry, send me a Barry. Do me a favor, right? Do it right now. Send me a voice note of what's coming up on your channel in the next week or so. All right, mute yourself. Send me a voice note, and then we can do it that way. We do a little bit of old technology. There he is.
And as for voice notes, you are more than welcome, mate. You just want to hear my sexy voice. You love my sexy voice, baby.
I wonder if I still got any of those ones left out. Play that one.
Is that now a redeem on your channel, Craig?
Yeah. That's what I said to him when he
that's
sent me
cool.
it. That's exactly what he said.
That's
Wait,
awesome.
I went, the last one is going as a redeem on Twitch.
Yeah.
I'm going to let's talk about this survey then, shall we? Let's end the survey. We've got 98 votes. Thank you, everyone who voted tonight. I really do appreciate it, folks. Makes it nice and easy to talk about percentages. The fact that they actually work it out for me is quite nice as well. But don't say it, Jake. Don't laugh. They'll think we're being really clever. So anyway, it was a really simple question tonight, folks. We should have a lot. It's in me. Is this the only time we've ever had 4 UCS sets out at one time?
Is there not more? There's more than 4, isn't there?
No, there's just 4.
At the same time, right now.
Right now, we've got the Millennium Falcon, we've got the AT-AT, we've got the Star Destroyer, and we've got the gunship.
And the A-Wing. A-Wing's still out, isn't it?
R2-D2.
The A-Wing's still out.
Cantina, technically.
Well, that's Master Builder. Yeah, R2-D2 is a Master Builder, though, isn't it? But it's UCS-esque. I tell you what, I do quite fancy that R2-D2.
Yeah, it's cheap as well.
Yeah.
200 euros, 180 pounds ish.
Yeah, God, 180 pounds. How desensitized did we come from
Oh,
reality?
yeah. That's only 180 quid. Sure, you can afford
180
that.
quid.
That's why when you get that little tumbler for 35 quid, you go, wow.
Yeah,
here's a new side theory then. Maybe they've highballed the AT-AT so high that everyone's just going to buy every other set.
Yes.
Maybe they're doing it because maybe they've got production problems or something like that, and they're just saying, you know what, let's just get another 100 quid on it, and they'll still buy it anyway. I bet one of the execs would have said that.
They've got tons of great bricks in the inventory, though, haven't they? I mean, come on.
Come on.
Come on.
That is.
It'll sell out, though, won't it? It'll sell out, and everyone will
of course.
cry.
Like that. Like that. Like quicker.
Literally.
It's like,
That's what I was saying on Airfold Day, that you won't be able to get one because they'll be sold out well before Airfold Day.
I'm going to get 2 of them.
Yeah. Are you? You're going to get 2 of them. That'd be nice because they're nice and 2. I just want to play
2 and watch.
I'm not sure that's a good idea, because you might get up with little ones.
Yeah, they'll just be humping all over Christmas and be on your couch, and you'd be like, "Get down off him, will you? For God's sake!"
Aren't they like rabbits that you have to buy them in pairs? They're sociable creatures.
Yeah, I think we do need to, or at least get it like a little pet ATST to go with it as well. Maybe the Raider or something.
Yeah.
Sniffing each other's asses all day as well.
And then you'll be moaning because the kids ask for them and they won't take them out for a walk or feed them or anything like that.
Yeah. Get your brother and get those things out into
What
the
do you
garden.
even feed a giant grey plastic dog?
Wookiees.
Hydraulic fluid.
Minifigures.
I think Wookiees can.
Wookiees.
Like
Screwdrivers.
This is a voice note that I
Pedigree
sent.
Troopers.
Pedigree Troopers.
Pedigree Troopers.
Did you give your ATT a bowl of bloody Wookiees this morning? Oh, I forgot, Mum. Sorry about that. Feed again some water as well, for God's sake.
Cabbage is saying, well done, people. Blimey, Matt, he's got another picture. It's going to give me wrist ache, this bloke. Don't know what's going on there. Here's a voice note for you, Matt.
Oh, my.
We are massive!
So I was describing to Richard on Sunday when West Ham beat Liverpool that we're not a little club anymore. And this is how it came out. I was a bit excited, folks.
We are massive!
And
I was very kind to you on Sunday.
You had to be kind to me Sunday. We beat Liverpool. Everyone was being kind to me Sunday, especially the Liverpool fans.
Wipe that off the screen.
I was being very kind to you Sunday.
Oh, that's true. That's it.
No,
the
there's no-
80 is the same price as Millennium Falcon as a launch if the fact.
There's no room for that sensibility. Get it off the screen.
Yeah, and that is the thing, though. It is. It comes down to
That's just Ian trying to convince Carrie that it's okay to get it.
Yeah.
Ian, are you going to buy it? We're going to have the Brick Pods on next week. I want to know if he wants to get it. But anyway, this is a voice note from Barry telling them this is the only way we can do it with Barry. I need Barry to send me a few other voice notes, like a yes, a no, a maybe. So then I can have a proper conversation with him without it kind of taking 20 minutes every time. But anyway, this is, if you imagine, this is Barry, right? This is basically just a glitchy, pixelated Barry. And we'll pretend this is him talking. Here we go. This is it.
So before we start, I just want to big up BrickShiz as well. Joe, she was my very first sub on the channel. So big up, Joe. And thanks for saying I got a sexy voice. Don't think I have. Yeah, what's coming up on my channel? So nothing. Really. I haven't got nothing planned in the next couple of weeks.
This is going to be boring.
We'll be on Instagram, and Sunday evening, like I did last Sunday evening, at 7 o'clock, I'm going to do a little microfighter build and just engage with people on Instagram. So you can follow me on there if you want to.
Oh, there you go. All right, folks. So if you want to know what Barry's all about, and I've got to put his details down in the description below a little bit later, you find him on Instagram now. Now, Barry, it wasn't too long ago. I kind of made a little suggestion to say, why don't you kind of cut your teeth on doing live streams and do them on Instagram? How did it go, mate?
And I did.
I know you did. How did it go?
Good. Simon was there most of the time.
He was. There we go. Is it me? When he goes on Instagram, it doesn't freeze.
True.
There we go. He's a looker, isn't he, eh? I think he's gone for good side, don't you?
Yeah. I miss him.
Hanging on his every word.
Are you there, Barry?
This sentence better be goddamn good.
that bit with the pause then is what Joe's referring to as sexy voice, isn't it?
Isn't it?
When he's not
moving. Can you hear me?
What is he doing? What are you doing? What is that meant to do? That's all
Can you hear me?
Honestly,
I'm trying to get a signal.
Can you hear me now?
I'm trying to get a signal.
Get a signal.
Can you hear me?
Why is it when people can't get a signal? They shout at their phones. It's going to help. What's that all about? Honestly, what are we like, eh?
Right.
I tell you what, proper old tubers.
Can
Anyway,
you hear
come
me
on.
now? I'm here.
I want to go to bed tonight.
You think you lived in the country, wouldn't you?
Half hour longer. But anyway, Barry, thanks for the voice note. We definitely have to do that going forward. We will.
And Freeze.
I don't know what this is.
Mr. Freeze.
Honestly.
Mr. Freeze.
I don't know. You're going to have to work on that nose.
You need to do your Arnie one now and say, chill.
What are you doing with my nose?
It's making you look like a pair of bollocks.
Didn't know you had Peter Griffin's chin for a nose.
Honestly, I tell you, Matt, we want to get your backside down to art school, Matt.
Well, you mean Si's got two eyes? What?
Yeah, Si, I want you to go tonight. Lorraine, do me a favour, right?
Okay.
I know you work in retail. I know you've got to be up early tomorrow, right? But do us a favour. Get a toilet roll when Si's asleep tonight. When he's asleep, snoring. Get a toilet roll and just put it on
Where
his
is this
forehead.
going?
I don't know where it's going. I'm not with
I
you.
show you, he will look like a minion.
Just be quiet. Let it go. Let it go.
And just send me the picture, for the love of God, because I will love you forever.
Help me.
Anyway, things are good. The big ones are in the house. They say, "Si, you wait for the after party. You'll be there tomorrow." This is it, folks. Honestly. Anyway, that's retail for you, folks. And I'll tell you what,
That's true, Kerry.
tonight has been a weird and wobbly night. It really has, folks. We had the wonderful Claire in earlier on. She was doing some stuff in the kitchen. Didn't even talk about Lego too much, actually. We talked about stew, and all of a sudden, I fancy stew. I honestly didn't think Californians were into things like stew. So this is the sort of thing we eat on a winter's day.
She wasn't making a real stew. A real stew takes about 6 hours to make because you have to soften up the beef. And yeah,
Slow cooker.
Craig is a good cook.
Hot pot.
Is he?
Yeah. He makes awesome roasts for his family and everything.
I can make dumplings, yeah. I can do suet.
Well, love a good dumpling.
You're our little dumpling, you are, Craig. You know that.
That is true. I float on gravy.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want to talk about what floats on gravy. What about you, Baz? Are you a good cook? After Barry?
It's like the best ever.
Hello.
Let's go to Barry.
Hang on.
Honestly, he'll answer
Hang
me
on.
2022
Get a signal.
Barry, you are like the Chris Canal of London Calling.
Can you see me now? Can you see me
Right,
now?
that's what it looks like from Lorraine's point of view.
That's the Barry.
That is a vision I did not want. I did not want that vision.
You can't unsee that.
That's the Barry. That's the
Oh,
Barry.
Lorraine.
Lorraine, you lucky woman.
Oh, Lorraine, if you need any help, I can get you some telephone numbers.
The weird
Your poor
shit Greg
headphones.
thinks about is it's crazy.
That is
That,
right.
that was Greg's. Greg was thinking,
Yeah, I
that's
know.
Lorraine stays.
Put that into my brain.
Look, he's scarred.
What do I sign up for here?
Friday night fun, Jake. Go with it.
I don't know. Things you can do.
Greg has put
I
that
think I
image
need another
out.
beer.
There we go. All right. It's our last one from Matt.
Yay!
said
Great,
that 3
little
times.
dumpling floating in gravy. I've got to be honest, he looks like something else floating in something else. But thank you, Matt.
It's a very good likeness. A very good likeness.
Anyway, coming up from London Bridge Bricks next week. Folks. Well,
Sorry, that was the segue.
Mate, is that fooling laughing from something we said an hour ago? Or
I
what?
think he's working it back.
What happened?
I'm telling you, he's the Chris Kamara of London Calling, isn't he? Let's go over to Chris.
Yeah, they scored. And he's like,
I'm pretty sure this is how Davina McCall started her career as well, wasn't it?
I don't know, man. Honestly, it's just like
Nicole's like, I get none of these references. I'm so sorry.
I'll just laugh.
You don't get this reference.
yeah. I'm sexy.
Oh,
and
it's
I
a
know
crazy
it.
English thing.
It is a crazy English thing. What we like, folks, honestly, I'm going to certainly be watching back Side tonight. And
I bet you are.
yeah, 'cause it was quite
You need to-
mesmerising. Lorraine
You
is
need
a
to
lucky
clip
woman.
that for your promo for, watch the stream back.
Yeah, watch it back. Yeah. Now available to watch back.
No, he'll just get demonetized.
Yeah, then everyone can put it in their spank bank.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh, there.
Sorry, I think that was the YouTube algorithm giving you the biggest ding ever.
Yeah. Side, that's Irish for something, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Side, give us a last bit of Irish before the end of the night.
Poke Mahone.
Poke you home.
poke your hole.
Yeah, you're close. You're in the right area for it anyway. Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Here's the spank bank.
Look how carefully he's putting that down.
Yeah, it's your watching. You cares.
It's full of spank.
I tell you. Anyway, I did start winding this down like 35 minutes
hour ago.
believe it or not. I'm sorry, Lorraine's going to have a go at you later. Is she there?
I think this
No, it's
outro
pretty-
actually might be longer than your intro today, Greg.
I think she is, sorry.
I know. Yeah, I've been trying to get out of this stream for an hour nearly.
I know. I can't help it. It's because you keep talking about weird things. Shall I just start it-
SOS. Save
Shall I start this stream again, Si? No, I'm only joking. I won't do that really. Like it was melting. So I did that again. Your head looked like it was melting into your shoulders then.
I'll do anything to just get to bed. So hurry up.
All right. All right. Look at his
Hurry
eyes.
up, baby.
That's the whole.
Hurry up.
Yeah,
All right.
he needs
It's
to
the
get to
whole
bed
thing,
quick
like
now.
this all night.
Well, he's got her in the mood.
I'll keep it short and sweet because Lorraine and Si's on a promise tonight.
Oh no!
No, screw it. Let's go 24 hours. Let's do it right now.
Why don't we do it? Si, there was a time Si would be like, yeah, let's just do it. Let's just do it. And now it's like, oh no, I've got to go to bed. I have family days now. And all this.
Anyone got any plans for the weekend? Because you haven't now. You're all trapped.
Exactly. Yeah. Bazza, you're not going anywhere.
He doesn't go anywhere anyway. The internet connection's too poor.
SOS.
That's it.
Save our side.
Yeah, save our side. Anyway, look, folks, coming up from London Bridge Bricks next week, London Calling 94. I think next week, what we're going to do, I'm going to do a bit of a look back next week at the year, and I'm going to ask people in the panel to tell me what their favourite Lego minifigures have been from this year so far. I'm going to be interested to know. So if people come on, maybe I'll ask them what their top 3 figures are for this year. It'll be an interesting one.
That's a lot of homework. There's been more minifigures released this year to populate a country, I think.
I know. You've probably done. You've only got to buy the bugle and buy a daily bugle. Buy yourself Home Alone. buy yourself, a few Lego sets. You got yourself,
And then
and that was
stick
quite
them all in your
interesting tonight,
AT-AT
seeing
lunchbox.
what you could buy instead of an AT-AT. It was interesting. But anyway, folks, I want to say thank you to the panel, Si, Craig, Jake. I love you, Barry. Thank you for coming on. He'll say thanks later.
No worries.
Nicole, Matt. Nice to see you, Matt. Nice to see
great
you.
to be here. It's nice to be back and having fun like this. Thanks very much for having me.
It's good, silly fun, folks. It was lovely to have Claire in earlier on as well, bringing a bit of culture to proceedings. We had Bricks O'Brien in earlier on as well. He's a top bloke, folks. Do tune in to what will be an epic Beyond the Brick stream in a couple of weeks, where you too can win an AT-AT. In a couple of weeks, first Friday in December, I'm going to do a bit of a charity gig as well, whereby we kind of get involved and help Lego out with all that build to brick. It was an idea by Craig, and I think we're going to do it on London Calling for the first Friday in December. I think it'd be really nice, but we'll be more details about that in the next coming few weeks. As of everybody else, I just want to say thank you for everybody in the chat tonight. Thanks for hanging in there, folks. Red Carnage, Skelly, Nick B, Minark, Stud Sidious, Tech Productions was in earlier on, as well as Planet Tech as well. Cabbage Face Lego was in as well, or Cabbage Face Bricks as he is now. Abby Brick Squirrel was in. Open Build with Pete and Bricking It. Lovely to see Bricking It back as well. Anyway, folks, be kind to yourselves, be kind to each other. Keep wearing those masks where you have to, folks. It's really important this time of year. No one wants to get COVID this time of year. We want to stay safe and well for Christmas. It's a big time of year coming up, folks. I really hope everyone has a top Christmas this year. Take care, Bricks with Justin. Take care, Sam. Good to see you guys. Johnny G, lovely to see you as well, and the Brick Bods, and of course Bricksish and Trevor Baker. Lego. Thing. And each and every one of you people on the panel, and each and every one of you out there, and especially you over there in the back smiling there, you're wonderful too. Take care, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you very soon. Bye for now.
I'm free. Bye.
It's still going. It hasn't ended.
We have to wait. We have to wait for Barry to catch up to say goodbye.
Oh no, it says